Hello. Welcome. Happy Halloween if you can see me. For those of you still celebrating it, happy Halloween. It is the 1st of November here in the UK as I'm recording this, as we're doing this live. But happy Halloween to you. Sending everyone so much love. Hope you've had a spectacular week or a spectacular night. And we're going to do a live Q&A, which I'm really excited about. I haven't been live since Monday, so I'm excited to be here. I'm picking up on a bit of fear. So there could be some people coming in with a little bit of fear that's going to be released during this live as well. Hey, Cece, welcome. Hey, Kat, welcome. Thank you for being here. So my name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. This is a live Q&A with me on this wonderful, fabulous Super Saturday. It could be Fabulous Friday still, where you are. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me as well. It really does help. And if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. But right now we're going to be answering questions. I've got various decks of cards here as well. It is still Halloween for some of you. I've still got my spooky earrings in here. I've got my spooky top on. And Angela's here as well, sending everyone lots of love. She's excited for November and everything that's coming in. Her Auntie Kat, who's in the chat there, knitted her this little beautiful dress. She couldn't wait to put this back on. So yeah, let's do it then. Okay, so big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. We've got Samantha in the house as well. So we're going to start with Kat. So Kat's donation there. Thank you, honey. He responded the next day, saying that a lot of fear from yesterday. He responded the next day to my wishes. Thank you for remembering. When I saw this, I felt a great wave of emotion and love from us. So how does he feel? So what's the energy between the two of you today? Straight out there. We've got text message, so clearly wanting to communicate. We've got surprise and rewards here. So it's like it's rewarded you. You know, it's not like he's rewarded you for mastering him, but it's like you're being rewarded because it was a surprise. So because it was a surprise to him and it was a good surprise, he felt rewarded in some way. That's what I'm getting. So obviously he reached out to you. You felt the emotion. That was a reward in itself. But I feel that he felt rewarded by you for the things he's been doing on himself, because I do feel like he's been doing a lot of healing on himself, a lot of work on himself. And he felt like your message was a reward. That's a really powerful thing that's coming through. And we've got text, so whether it was through a text message he replied to you or however it was a written message, a written communication. And he is thinking about that. I don't feel he was expecting it at all. And it was something that he enjoyed receiving. So I feel he felt good energy. You know, he feels good things when he thinks about you. There's nothing negative there or bad there when I'm connected with his energy. Take my body, take my life. So again, you know, he wants all of you and he wants you to have all of him. So this is what he's thinking about. He's thinking about the changes he needs to make to be all in with you. So these are things he's going through in his head. So what else is going on? Yeah, he's watching as well. So he may well be watching you. He's thinking about you right now, wondering what you're doing, turned on, aroused. You know, he's thinking about you. So it's created something in him. I mean, it was always there anyway, but it's aroused something in him. It's moved something in him. But he's definitely watching you, Kat, okay? He's got his eye on you. So anything else you need to know? Yeah, things are not as bad as they seem. So whatever's going on, remember, it's not as bad as it seems. And I feel that's how you've made him feel. You've made him feel like whatever he's got going on in his life, it's not as bad as he may think it is. So there's a beautiful energy when I'm connecting with this. That's why you're feeling all that wave of emotion. So again, patience is a virtue. Trust the love. What else is going on? Our chemistry is so strong right now. So you're going to feel that very strongly anyway. You're going to feel the kundalini. You're going to feel the love, the power of it. So the chemistry is strong. Anything else he wants you to know in this moment? We've got haunted house. So there could be some spooky going on where he is. In other words, this could be like paranormal activity, as in lights flickering. You know, things that are showing him that he's a spiritual being having a human experience. So don't mean like he's living in a haunted house. It's just there's things going on around him that he's becoming aware of. So I feel this is more about his awareness, illumination, realising things are not what they seem. That he's got support from above. So I do feel he's going through an awakening, but I feel it was a nice surprise for him when you messaged him and it was a reward and you felt rewarded from it. So good energy. I hope that helps, okay? And happy Halloween. And let me know how the film was as well. Email me about the film because I do want to go and see that, okay? That's the new Keanu film. Kat went to see that yesterday. So, Krishna, thank you for the donation, honey. Please give a reading for love, please. So, what's going on with you in love? What's going on with you in love? And a big thank you to everyone who's jumping in the house. Happy Halloween to everyone if you celebrate it. We've got unrequited feelings here. So, it feels like something is being released, okay? It says there's not enough love to keep the relationship going in a healthy way. So, this could be the person you're connecting with could be releasing something from the past. Or maybe you're still releasing something from the past. Don't feel this is about the person you're perhaps thinking about now. It's about releasing things from the past to have a new beginning. So, for example, if the person on your mind, and there may not be anyone on your mind, but I am getting someone coming through. But, if you are connecting with someone already, they may be releasing themselves from someone from the past because there's unrequited feelings there. So I'm not feeling like there's unrequited feelings between you and this person. It's more that there's something being released connected with the past. So this is like closure, letting go of exes, letting go of anything karmic, letting go of anything that needs to go to bring in a future message or a future energy, okay? I feel that's the card there. I want to see what these are as well. Yeah, walking away. This is exactly what I'm feeling like. Walking away from anything that isn't serving you anymore, anything that isn't serving them anymore, to move towards love. And unrequited feelings can also be fear-based feelings, negatives, doubt, struggle, letting go of anything that's been toxic, anything that's caused you a problem, to be able to focus on good things, to move forward in a better way. So I feel this person's deeply thinking about you, and they're going to unblock you. So if they've blocked you, ghosted you, pushed you away in any way, shape or form, they are doing some deep thinking about you to move forward. But I feel something needs to be released. So that's what I'm getting, okay? So if I take that out of the equation and just do like a general love reading, what you need to know. Okay, well, you've been working hard on yourself, that's for sure, and you're ready for a new beginning. I do feel there's been a lot of stress around you in the past that you've been releasing, especially around September. So you may have been having some sleepless nights around that time. And it's because you love hard, you love deep. When you love in it very deeply. You give everything in away. And you're ready for that. You're ready for that new beginning. So there is a new beginning coming in love because you've been doing the work on yourself and you've been releasing the pain of the past and you're ready for some kind of new beginning. But you are very emotional as well, very loving and very kind and very psychic. So you're being asked to trust in that. If you're receiving any thoughts about love or any feelings about love, deep feelings. So this could be connected with the past, for example. So I do feel there's a new beginning coming in. This could be coming in around the new year for you as well. But I do feel there's someone who's around you who's releasing the past. And that may well have caused you stress in the past. But something is shifting in the connection. So love coming in around the new year for you. I hope that helps, okay? Ling, great to see you, honey, and thank you for looking after the chat for me. Let's get Ling's question. Morning, Liz asked his actions to me, Ling, this weekend. What should I know about his actions this Scorpio season? Bucket messages from him to me. So what's going on with him, first of all? I'm going to bring you a Halloween message up. We've got party. So party could be about what's coming. So I'm not necessarily feeling like he's been to a Halloween party or anything like that. I feel this is more about what's happening as you move towards the party season, because I see the party season as like around Christmas time and the holidays. So it feels like something's moving forward around this time. You're going to have more opportunities to spend time together. So there's going to be more invitations to go out and do things, social invites, that kind of thing. That's coming through very strongly there. Okay, so it's like the angels are saying good things are coming, good things are on the horizon. Now you've got everything is wonderful. So I feel that this is about a big side about how he feels when he's around you. He feels like everything is wonderful when he's around you. You've got 333, so you may well be seeing that number. I feel he is, okay, because he's got ascending masters around him. And this could again be something that's coming within the next 3 months. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, things moving forward over this time. Yeah, lots of joy. So I'm definitely feeling there's a big message here over the next 3 months. Everything is wonderful. There's joy. Things are shifting. So there's a lot of change coming in around the both of you. Opportunities. So I do feel there's opportunities to connect, okay? Especially if you're seeing 333. So slow down. You don't need to rush this or move it forward and need it to be anything it isn't ready to be. Just allow things to flow. So the message for you, slow down. You're going to have more vivid dreams, which I spoke about yesterday. Vivid, lucid dreams. And you're going to see an eagle. So you're going to see more eagles, 333. So I feel you're seeing eagles. He's seeing 333. And that's moving you forward. You don't need to rush anything, because between now and the party season, things are going to improve, okay? Things are going to get much better. Let me leave these buckets out, actually. So let me just get an energy around the connection. Yeah, follow the signs you see. Eagles, 333. The ascended masses around you. That's why you've got 3s, 33. And it's an earthly cycle. So remember, things are shifting around this earthly cycle. Things are shifting around the physical. So this is like a new cycle coming in. So the next 3 months, pivotal for change. Let's get a message from him to you. What does he want to say? What does he want to say to you? Big welcome to everyone who's here. I'm sending you lots of love. Happy Halloween, everyone. Yeah, be patient. We've had many lifetimes together. So this is reminding you, you've had lifetimes together. This isn't your first rodeo. You've done this before. You've got strength behind you, support from heaven. So you've got to be patient. So again, it's about letting go of the when and the how and all of that, and just allowing things to unfold. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome, Tony's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm CV. Oh, amazing, honey. Great to see you. I don't know why YouTube's putting the usernames on and not the names, but great to have you here, honey. Okay, so the old person's definitely thinking about you. Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Any messages from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want to say to you today? Gabriel is saying to you, I didn't mean to run away. So he knows, he's aware, he knows he's done that, and he is aware of that running away from you. He is aware, okay? He's saying, carving my pumpkin, thinking of you. So what this means is, I'm not necessarily saying he's carving a pumpkin, but he has, over this Halloween period, he's been thinking of you. And what I'm feeling with that carving my pumpkin is he thinks about you when he's working. When he's doing his day-to-day routine, he's thinking about you, giving me fear. Oh, there's some fear being released around this. So he definitely is thinking about you, and he definitely is thinking about the way he's behaved and the things he's done. Yeah, gesture or gift comes to you. So he's going to come forward with some kind of gesture or gift. Now, again, this could be something that's moving towards the holidays. Yeah, we've got Thanksgiving, Christmas time coming up, New Year. There could be a third party still involved or that needs to be released here. Says other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Now, nothing can affect the connection, as in nothing can stop it, but interference can get in the way. So in other words, this could be if there's people around him. So I'm not necessarily saying it's a karmic partner. It could be, the situation, but it could be just people around him, negative people, or people dimming his light or stopping him from operating in his full potential. And you help him to be a better version of himself. You help him to do better things. So I feel that's what he's realising. He can do more in his life, and he can have more in his life, and he wants to change. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, we've got new insight. He's gaining new insight, I feel, into what he's doing with his life and who he's spending time with. He got divinely guided. He's being guided to you. He knows you're in his life for a reason. So I feel he's looking at his life very closely, realising what he needs to change. So he's going through a bit of a dark night of the soul. Yeah, shadow work. I'm not surprised that's come out. So he's doing some shadow work on himself right now, because he's looking at his life. People are interfering in his life. He wants to be better, do better. This could be work related as well. So he's thinking about things, and he's thinking, I want to do better in my life. Why am I letting people interfere with that? So there's interference. You don't need to get involved, because it's like the universe is stepping in. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you, Tony's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Happy Halloween if you're still celebrating it. We got Tara, thank you for the donation. I'm being watched and missed. Messages from DM. I'm being watched and missed. So you feel that, you sense that, okay? You sense he's watching you. You sense he's missing you. So trust that feeling, okay? So what's the message coming in? You put a spell on me and now I'm yours. So he feels like he's under your spell. He already feels like he belongs to you in some way. You're just a bit moody, saying, but where are my moods? So he does feel yours. He feels like you are together in spiritual truth. You know, he feels that you belong to each other. This is very likely why he's watching you and why he's missing you as well, even if he's not taking action. But he's saying, I am moody. So I feel it's his moods that you're being protected from right now. It says, beware in my moods, they take me over sometimes and I don't recognise myself. And that's what he struggles with. And when he's in those moods, that's when you're being protected. So you may see rainbows fall, feathers, the angels just all around you, watching over you, so you don't get dragged into any negativity or stress. We've got engagement and true love. He does know it's true love when he engages with you. He knows that. Otherwise, when he's interacting with you, when he's around you, he knows it's true love. When he engages with you, when he's spending time with you, when he's thinking about you. And I do feel he's thinking about engagement as well, like moving it to the next level, what it would be like to be married to you. He's had vivid dreams around this. But he knows it's true love. He knows this is the romance of a lifetime. He knows it is. He knows it's long lasting. So he is aware of how he feels about you. He is aware of what he could have with you as well. So anything else that we need to know? Anything else that we need to know? I don't know how to express what I truly feel. So he wants to express himself and talk about all of this, but he doesn't know how to. And that's what he's struggling with, and that's why you've got to give him time, okay? Yeah, shapeshifter. Because it's like 1 minute he can be in one energy and then the next minute he's in another energy. That's his mood. So I feel the shapeshifter is connected with his moods. And you might think, who are you today? What energy are you going to be in today? Because he could be in and out of, your life, but he could just be in and out of the way he is. He could act he's going through a release. So he could act one way one day and then one day another day, and that could be confusing to you. But he is going to come forward. He's just going through a bit of a healing. So I feel it's his moods right now holding him back. Okay, so if you give him time, he's going to come forward and open up. That's what he's struggling with. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Krishna says, God's message for my little brother, please. So what's the message for your little brother? Okay, what's the message from your little brother? For your little brother from God. The message is, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. So I feel that it's about the people who are consistent in his life right now. That's what matters. And that's what he's aware of. The people who are there for him, whether it's you or family or whoever, this is what he's being made aware of. Says every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So there may have been some people around that have hurt him. And this could be because they weren't consistent. Okay, in other words, perhaps they kept going away or disappearing or causing problems or whatever it was. I feel that he sees you as someone who's very consistent in his life, someone who shows up for him. So this could be connected in relationships. This isn't necessarily about love. Relationships can be the relationship we have with ourselves, the relationship we have with God, the relationship we have with our family, our friends, our lovers, whomever. So I feel what he's realising right now is what matters is people who stick around. And that's what he's realising more and more. And I feel it's like that's what God's message is, to give energy and attention and love to the people who are sticking around and forgive everything else and rise. So it doesn't matter how old he is, that's the message coming through for him. Anything else we need to know for your little brother? Yeah, this is the thing. Don't be afraid to fall. He's learning lessons. He's growing every single day, just like we all are as souls. And he may feel a bit foolish as well because of the things he's done, the things he's perhaps given to, or the people he's been around. But he is changing. He's growing, he's evolving, transforming through what he's going through. So there's a transformation taking place within him, especially as the seasons change. So I feel this is about health and recovery, things improving for him, because he does want a life and a relationship, and he wants all the good things in his life. He's got family support, he's got people around him. Obviously, he's got you there around him as well. And he's going to be okay. It's like a sign here that it's going to be okay. That's what I need to share with you. Whatever he's been through, he's been learning lessons. And he's going to be okay because he's got support, consistent support. That's the message. And that will be you. You're bringing that consistent support to him and anyone else who's around him. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome, Tony's in the house. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. Happy Halloween if you're still celebrating it. We got Cece. Thank you for the donations. Cece says, guidance on my connection with Jake and love message making me cry at random times. I feel like I have zero tolerance for his cowardice any times. Well, first of all, you need to release that because you're blaming him. You're saying he's not strong enough. He's a coward. So you've got to forgive. So really it's about not tolerating yourself because you're learning patience. You've got to have the fruit of the Spirit in this connection, which means love is patient, love is kind, love does not demand its own way. Love does not hold any record of wrongs. So what you're doing is saying, it's annoying me because it's not happening quick enough, or it's annoying me because he's not doing it this way, it's annoying me. So you've got to release that within yourself. You've got to say to heaven, I forgive everything right. Say to yourself, I'm willing to release that part of me that gets triggered when I think about you, because you're being triggered by certain things he's doing, but it's about pointing the finger back to you. So the fact that you're saying any timings is also a huge message that you're learning to have patience, to trust the love, to recognise that he is your teacher, is your twin flame, and he's teaching you specific lessons that you couldn't learn in any other way. And one of those lessons is to release judgment. Yeah, look inside yourself, absolutely. And this is a message from him to you. It's like he's saying, I'm teaching you to look inside of yourself right now, not to look at me, to look at you. What do you need to heal? What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? So look inside yourself right now instead of blaming him for things. The reason why you're crying is because your soul is healing. You're going through a healing right now. He's saying to you, being vulnerable with you makes me feel all mushy and squishy inside. So he struggles with being mushy and squishy. He struggles with being vulnerable. He struggles with that, and it's stressing you out, triggering you, because you want him to open up the way perhaps you would open up. And you are different people in that respect. That's why you're masculine and feminine. That's why you're healing each other. He said, I would love to make love to you under the stars. So obviously you're feeling the kundalini as well, the passion, the heat, the desire, the fire. And that's another reason why it may get stressful. You've got text message. He is going to message you at some point. He is going to reach out, whether it's through a text message or an email or however you communicate. But there's going to be a written message to you. So he is intending to, but you've got to let go of the when. Okay, because that's what's stressing you out. So any timings. So you've got autumn. Well, it's autumn now. Okay, so it's already happening. First quarter moon, okay, and you've got a no. I feel the no is it's not going to happen on your timeline. You've got to let go of the when, because you may be asking a specific question. Is it going to happen on a certain date? The angels say no, it's coming in the autumn. It's already shifting. You've got to let go of the when. I hope that helps. Okay, and you donated again, so I'm just seeing if there's another question. And I've got 2 donations. There we go. Yeah, oh no, that's the other one. I'm gone. Yeah, there it is. Guidance on career and finances. My boss forgot to pay me yesterday. What would she do it by Monday? Any career opportunities, financial abundance coming in next week? So first of all, you'll be releasing something through this. You'll be learning a lesson because you're not forgotten, okay? So it may be that you feel like, oh, people are forgetting me. So you've got to remember yourself for one, but also know that you'll be okay. Whether she pays you on Monday or not, you're going to be taken care of. You know, the angels are all around you. You're supported. You have everything you need. But I feel the message there is for you to know that you are not forgotten. You are seen. You are heard. You are understood. You are recognised. To see yourself, you got the Queen of Cups. So look inside of yourself for the answers. Remember, you got that message coming through. So you could look inside and say, okay, what am I learning from this right now? My boss forgot to pay me. What does that mean? It means that you are seen and recognised. You don't need outside validation to know that. Okay, so is she going to pay you? Well, is it going to happen by Monday? I feel she feels bad about it anyway, your boss. I don't know why I'm saying, yeah, it's she, but I feel this boss is very masculine in energy anyway. So this boss may come across very, very strong in a way. But this person is feeling bad about it. So they do feel bad about that. Okay, a bit defensive. Things are turning in your favour and you've got commitment. So I feel this, you are going to receive the money. It's not like you're not going to receive it. There is a commitment there to pay you. So it's coming. Okay, it's could happen Monday. It's likely, but things are turning around. So it's going to be next week anyway when it comes in. But again, let go of the when, if that makes sense. Don't worry about it because it is coming. The more you stress and worry, the worse it will be. Things are turning in your favour anyway. So any message about finances? Let me just bring this deck in. Anything you need to know about finances? You've got money as energy. So the more you feel in alignment with its energy, the more energy you'll have, the more flow you'll have. So the angels say the more you feel in alignment with the energy of money, because money is energy, that's all it is, okay, the more energy will flow to you and the more money will show up like magic. So just have faith, just affirm, all is working out for me, I have everything I need, money loves me, money flows to me, and things are gonna flow, things are turning around. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we've got Anne, thank you for the donation, honey. May I get a message from Frank in his silence and advice? So give me fear, letting go of fear. Let go of fear, okay? We've got be the best you can be. Now, he wants to be the best he can be, to be in a relationship with you, to be his best version. That's what he's working on, isn't he? You know, becoming his best version. But this is also a message for you, to be the best you can be, to work on yourself, to feel healed and strong and safe and loved and protected no matter what's going on, to know your own value and your own worth and to feel strong in that way. He's saying to you, yeah, it's again this card, this came up in yesterday's reading, okay? Being vulnerable with you makes me feel mushy and squishy inside. I like that feeling, but it feels odd because I'm not used to feeling squishy or mushy. So in other words, what he means is he doesn't like showing emotion. It makes him feel vulnerable, a little bit uncomfortable. And he's still getting okay with that. He's getting strong again to be able to, you know, have that energy with you. So, I mean, look at this for powerful. Okay, there's two be optimistic cards in this here. Both of these cards say, one says be optimistic and one says stay optimistic. And this is your guidance, okay? Because it's a magnetic connection. So it's like the angels saying to you, Anne, you don't need to worry about this because it's a magnetic connection. You're being drawn back together. The universe is on this. So there's a very strong pull and intensity that draws him to you and draws you to him, because that's why. Okay, so you must stay optimistic about this. Positive thinking and faith will bring you back together. Be optimistic, which means keep a mind or a mindset that you create your reality. Keep that in mind. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So you must stay positive at all times. So things are shifting into place. Things are already being drawn back together. So yeah, using cards. So cards are showing you you're meant to be. And that's what the card is in this particular, inside the card here. You can see the Two of Cups there. You're meant to be. So it's showing you this. The tarot cards, the readings you're having, which are helping you, and showing you're meant to be, even if you don't see results in the physical world. And you're being asked to have faith in that. So using tarot cards could even be you using them for yourself, learning how to use them, or using message cards, or buying yourself a deck for Christmas, or whatever it is, so that you're able to connect with that, with the energy yourself in that way. But he's getting okay with being his best version. So it's like he wants you to know he's still working on himself. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, and we got Jay, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Adam. So what's the energy between the two of you? I've thought about learning tarot. I've got a free series on the channel. I think in the new year I'm going to update that. So I think in the new year I'm going to do a new tarot series. So maybe buy yourself a deck of cards ready for a new tarot series. I feel I've been guided to do that for a while, but it's finding time. So I might do that in the new year. So what's the message coming through from Adam? We've got incoming miracles. So you may be seeing bees. Now, I'm not saying you're going to see them flying around right now, but you may see them on cups, mugs, plates, tea towels, however you see them. You may well see a real bee. And a wasp in here again yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to channel that into an upcoming reading. But, you know, wasps, what's going on? October, November, why, you know? But this is a miracle. So this is a bee. A bee is a miracle. So there's a miracle coming in. There's an incoming blessing ahead. So that's what you need to know. Okay, what else is going on? Sending you. It says in the given word, sending you. Okay, seeing you triggers past pain within me. Sending you triggers to deal with the past pain that's within you. So I feel that things are coming up for you. You're being triggered in certain ways to heal the past pain so that you can hold on to the happy memories and cherish the sad ones, as they both bring lessons. So I feel what you're doing is you're doing your own healing work around this situation right now, around the past and what's happened, so that when this miracle comes in, when you receive communication, when it comes to you, you can deal with it and handle it. So anything that's coming up within you for healing right now, anything that's triggering you, is reminding you to look beyond the physical circumstances. So I feel there's a real message there about you both needing to do your healing before you come together. He's saying to you, I've been sending you melodies of love. So he's communicating with you through music. So melodies of love. So if you've heard love songs, that's why. Okay? Yeah, they see signs about you. That's what you need to know. So the songs are kind of showing you that he's being reminded of you. He's seen signs about you. So the universe is guiding you back together, but he's been sending you love songs. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Abelardo? So what does Abe want to say to you today? I've been having nightmares about you leaving me. So you may well have had a nightmare where it could have started as a dream where you were spending time together. It was all nice. And then you left him in this dream and it became a nightmare. So he doesn't want to lose you. And that's what he's realising. Give me a block because I feel there is blocks in communication or he isn't opening up in some way. We've got Tombstone. He doesn't want it to be over. He's worried it's over with you. He doesn't want it to be over. So I feel he's going to come back in and try and create something new or apologise or make something happen. You've got the devil as well. So the ego is holding him back. So the ego is in his head right now, stressing him out. But that's actually a good thing because it's making him want to do something. He intuitively knows what to do, just like you do. So he's saying, I intuitively know what to do. I know I need to contact you because I don't want you to, I don't want to let you down anymore. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I don't want to be away from you anymore. So I definitely feel he's having vivid dreams and nightmares that you're moving on. Divine feminine, you're his divine feminine. So this is confirming the twin flame journey for you, that you're a divine feminine. He doesn't want to lose you. So you're being asked to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation, honey. So we've got another one from Cece saying, guidance on all the financial legal disputes and landlord being silly. When will justice come and change a cycle? So call on Archangel Jeremiah because he is the angel who connects you with the legal side of things. He can be like your legal support. So any timelines for a change of cycle or when justice will be done, we've got tomorrow. Now, the angel's been very clear. It's your perception that needs to change here. It can turn around as quickly as today or tomorrow if you allow it to. So again, it's about looking at things in a different way. And that's really what I feel I need to really drill into you in a way, because your thoughts become things. So if you're constantly being negative about things or looking on the dark side of things or blaming people or dredging up the past or the wrongs and things like that, that's what you're going to be experiencing in your physical world. But if you change things around and affirm all is well, everything is working out beautifully for me, everything is exactly as it's meant to be with blessings for all involved, I'm okay, I'm going to be okay whatever happens, knowing that God sees all and is all. So if someone wrongs you, for example, God sees it. Okay, you don't necessarily need to get revenge or for you to see what's happening. You just have to have faith that God's already sorting it out. Okay, people who hurt you for a reason, to make you stronger. You go through these kind of battles to get stronger, to find faith. That's why you go through them. Okay, so this is the angel saying things can turn around as quickly as tomorrow when you look at things in a different way. So that's why you're having these readings from me and not perhaps someone who just pulls tarot cards, because this is how you change your life. Instead of just saying, right, by January, it's all going to be sorted out. It's about you changing the way you're looking at things, changing your own perspective. That's what's going to turn everything around now in this moment. Having an optimistic mindset and saying it's going to be fine. I'm working my way through this. It's all going to work out fine. If the angel's saying you're worrying about nothing, you're worrying about things you don't need to worry about. You're stressing for no reason. And that's why you've got 3 of stones in reverse here, because you're learning to look at things a different way. It's like you're learning a new skill right now. It's like you've got to be patient and trusting with yourself, with God, with everything that's happening. So you're learning now to look at your life in a new way. And that's turning everything around. And by the way you speak things out. Okay, because the way you speak things out shows what energy you're in. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome, Tony's in the house. Hey, little bit, sending you lots of love, honey. Chaos Fan says, good morning, Liz. Message from Divine and my person, please. So what's the message going through, or what's the message coming through? What's the message coming through for you? You've got heart telepathy. So you're connected through the heart space. So you may have heart palpitations, you may feel a bit of heaviness in the heart, but I feel you and your person are connected through the heart. So you're going to feel him pulling on your heart. You're going to feel the energy. So you may be overwhelmed with emotion, especially moving towards the full moon. So you may have some highs and lows, ups and downs. You may be getting emotional. You may have some tears because you're feeling the love. And I feel your person is feeling the love also. Yeah, we've got unbreakable love. There you go. Says this person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. So May could be significant coming forward, moving forward, where things arise, things come up, things heal. So May could be a significant month. But I feel this is saying that whatever the issue is between the two of you right now, you're going to overcome that issue very likely between now and May. Okay, so that's a timeline. And you've got, this is genuine, the genuine love. This person feels you in their heart. They love you from their heart space. That's what you need to know. So the guidance for you is to know this is genuine love. And the struggle your person has is that they don't know why you want them. Okay, so I don't know why you want me. I'm not a good person. So he doesn't feel like he's a good person. That could be because he feels guilty about things, or the way he's behaved, or the things he's done. So you're being asked to have faith. Okay, and he is a good person. He just doesn't see himself the way you see him. And that's what he's working through. Okay, what else do you need? Yeah, spooky. So this is about spooky goings on. So in other words, you know, he'll see a sign about you and he perhaps thinks it's a bit spooky, like, ooh, saw a sign about you and that's a magical thing. It's a bit spooky. So I feel things are happening to him to get his attention, to recognise this as true love. He knows it anyway, but the signs are buoying his faith and showing him that. I hope that helps, okay? Little bit, thank you for the donation, honey. Good to see you, Liz. Any message from the universe? So what's the message for you from the universe today? What's the message? So the first card is, if you're worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you were using to hold on. So this isn't about moving on from your person. It's about letting go of struggle. Because when you hold on, it's stressful. It takes energy. Think how good it feels when you release it, okay? So it's like if you're rowing the wrong way in the canoe and the current's trying to take you another way, it's hard. When you put the oars of the canoe down, oh, it feels a relief. So the angels say, let go, okay? Then redirect their energy and enjoy your life. So instead of holding on so tightly and stressing, just let go and know that you are being protected and guided and supported. And it feels better. Like, you know, this is like things like if something's stressing you out, but you're continuing to do it because you think that if you don't, something's going to go wrong or something isn't going to happen. You've got to let go of what's stressing you out and you'll feel better. The angels say if something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you're unhappy in your life, change something. It's entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are the one in control of your own life. So again, this is about you realising you have more power over your life than you're perhaps giving yourself credit for. Okay, give yourself credit. Say, I can do this. I am in control. When going through tough times, it's important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. You'll overcome them again. But you must be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. So gratitude is the key. Of course, you're going to get through this because you've got through things before. You'll be okay. The angels say one day when you least expect it, and it's going to happen anytime. You're going to crash into someone, and this means walk into someone, which means the universe is going to bring you together. It's going to happen naturally, serendipity. There's no need to force or rush anything. When you least expect it, you're going to move towards someone or you're going to run into someone. So again, this is your twin or whomever you're feeling, or this is about everything being drawn to you at the right time. It was going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. You're going to be so glad you kept it open. So the angels say, keep your heart open. When the time is right, you'll come together. You're going to be so glad that you chose to believe it and believe it deserved more. So in other words, this is saying, believe that you deserve more than what you currently have. Be grateful for everything. And then when you least expect it, the universe is going to bring you together because that's God's plan. And this can be other things, not just love, like the things you're perhaps manifesting with career and other stuff. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando and the angels and his feelings and next action. So what's the energy between the two of you? What's the energy between the two of you? You've got physical reunion. So the next action, or what the universe is creating and manifesting, what you're creating and manifesting right now, is a physical reunion. Coming back to each other, coming back into each other's energy. He's saying to you, he's saying you get more beautiful with every day that passes. So he sees you as very beautiful with every day that passes. So he may be watching you right now. He wants to tell you that you're beautiful. He's telling you that right now in this moment, okay, that you're beautiful with every day that passes, which means the attraction he has for you gets stronger. It doesn't go away. Look at this, let's talk. So there's going to be a communication, there's going to be a movement and a reconciliation. So he wants to talk, he wants to communicate, he wants to reunite, he wants to be in your energy. So the angels are saying we've got this under control. So again, be patient, let go of the when and the how. He's going to express his love to you, which I feel is what you've been waiting for a long time. So it's important to let people know you love them. You have nothing to lose. So he's realised he's got nothing to lose. He might as well just tell you how he feels about you. That's what's coming. Okay? And yeah, at the start you're being guided. So you're being guided back together. So you're going to let go of the when it's happening. It could happen any time between now and February. Star is connected with Aquarius season. So between now and February, you're being guided back together in physical reunion. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Thank you for using your milestone. I hope you had a good Halloween. Hi, Liz, how was Mark doing any messages from him and mum and dad? Felt them here last night, so beautiful. And I love when they come in around you in that way. So what does your mum want to say to you today? What does your mum want to say to you today? Love is coming to you from the animal kingdom. Wow. So if you've seen animals, doesn't matter how you've seen them, that's a huge message. She's around you. So she's going to send you animals as a sign that she's around you, whether it's a dog running up to you in the street or you see an animal. Okay, they're giving me ringing in the ears and also ringing in the ears as well. And I mean like strong ringing in the ears. So that's your ear chakras opening up. You may even hear animals. So you could hear, for example, a crow making a crow noise, crow cawing. You know, you could hear other noises. So it's not just about seeing animals. It's about hearing animals as well through your ear chakras. So animals, noises, or seeing animals is your mum coming through, okay? Yeah, to help you to release and let go of fear. What about your dad? What does your dad want you to know? Forgive yourself, it's not your fault. So your dad is helping you to forgive. Okay, whatever it is you need to forgive because it's not your fault. Now, this isn't necessarily to do with him or your mum or anything like that. There may be something there you perhaps still need to forgive yourself for connected with your dad. That could be perhaps not having enough time or things like that. But it's more about you, whatever you need to forgive. He's helping you with forgiveness. So I feel he's helping you as your guide to forgive anything that, you know, anything, can be anything connected with you just not feeling good enough or anything like that, you know. So the message with you and Mark, again, you got physical reunion here because this is what's being manifested. And I feel it's like your dad is saying, forgive yourself, it's not your fault you're not in physical reunion. It's not your fault. Okay, you've got February and the winter. So again, it could be like you could feel it's a cold winter or you could feel it's cold between you right now because you're not communicating, but then things are going to move forward. So physical reunion could come in between winter and February. So I always see February as like winter anyway, really. But I see winter as like December, January, February. Something could be shifting around that time to move you into actual physical reunion. What else is going on? There's your card. He's saying, yeah, let me prove my love. That's what he needs to do. He needs to prove his love to you. However he needs to do that. These cards are moving. I'm a hard nut to crack, but you cracked me and found my gooey centre. And isn't that true? He's a very strong person. Obviously, he's got a heart of gold, but not many people see that. Obviously, he does show that side of him as well through social media and things like that. But he's talking about, like, within, there's no one else who sees what you see. Because he's a hard nut to crack. And you know he is. Hard nut as well. That could be something that someone's called him. You know, because obviously he may come across as very strong and powerful. I love Halloween and all the special times of the year, and I can't wait to spend them with you. Now, I feel he's resonating with your energy there too, because you know that you love Halloween, you love solstice, you love all the specific times of the year, you know, the events that you celebrate and your beliefs. And he wants to spend those times with you. And he said, I can be 100 shades of messed up. Now, I feel this could be another message to rewatch 50 Shades. Okay, because there may be some signs in there for you. But he said, I know I can be 100 shades of messed up. I know I can. So he knows he's got things he needs to heal. But I feel he's saying, let me prove my love to you by coming into physical reunion with you. I hope that helps, okay? Sephora, thank you for the donation. Will Em and I be able to tell Tom and spend Tim to be close? Okay, I'm just going to read it. Has he got Tom and Tim in there? I don't know if that's typos but again, there's always signs. So will Em and I be able to talk tomorrow? I think that's what you mean. And spend time to be close. But I've got the names Tom and Tim coming through. Okay, so Tom and Tim could be significant in some way to someone watching that I'm picking up on. Okay, because I've got tomorrow in time, obviously. But I've got Tom and Tim coming through. So I need to share that with someone watching. If someone's connecting with a Tom or a Tim. Or this could be that there is a Tom and a Tim in heaven guiding you, or you may have guardian angels called Tom or Tim, okay? But will Em and I be able to talk tomorrow and spend time to be close, okay? So what do you need to know? Okay, so card on the floor, shift your focus. Okay, shift your focus. So I feel what this is about is stop worrying about it. Shift your focus because you're worrying about it right now. You're perhaps overthinking everything. And that can cause delays and blocks because you can get in your own head and it can cause a problem. So I feel shift your focus for today. Stop worrying about it. Because when you do spend time together and talk, which you will do, whether it's tomorrow, the next day or whenever, the angel's saying, just know it will be at the right time because God always has a plan. So, for example, if something doesn't go to what you think is your tomorrow, it's going to happen anyway at the right time. So try and shift your focus right now. So you can perhaps fall asleep or do something else. Shift your focus. Focus on perhaps being grateful or seeing everything go to plan. That's another thing the angels want you to do. Visualize meeting up and everything going to plan instead of worrying about it. You've got love as grounding. So when you do come together and talk, it's going to be very grounding. You know, you're going to be, obviously you are lovers, you are in love, and it's going to be very grounded. So you're going to feel grounded, you're going to feel strong about it. So I feel that when you do come together and talk and meet up, it's going to feel very strong between the two of you. It's going to be a grounding conversation. It's going to be something that, you know, is real in the physical world. So anything else you need to know? Write down your feelings. So maybe do that today. Okay, because you need to shift your focus right now. So write down what you're feeling. Write down things that are on your mind, things you may be stressing about, worried about, or getting annoyed about. Write things down, and that will help you to shift your focus so you're not overthinking everything. Okay, let's get a yes or a no. So I feel the message I need to share with you is it is going to happen. It's going to be very grounding. Okay, but if it's going to happen tomorrow or not, that's another thing. You've got to shift your focus. You've got, yes, the outcome is aligning rapidly. So from the way I'm connecting with this, it's likely that it will be tomorrow. But if it isn't tomorrow, it's going to happen anyway. The outcome, you spending time together and talking, is aligning. So it's happening anyway, whether it's tomorrow, the next day, or whenever. So I feel you've just got to shift your focus from when and how and just know it will and have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? Bocelli, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Paolo or angel guidance. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you too. So what's the message coming through? What's the message coming through? You've got earthly cycle. So a new cycle is about to begin in your physical world. A new cycle, okay? So something is about to shift between the two of you. Yeah, you've got priestess. So you're already being guided through your intuition. And you got the King of Stones. So I definitely feel this about your person becoming more focused. And this is also about you grounding yourself as well, because your intuition is guiding you. And I feel the angels are reminding you to be more in the physical as well. So allow things to unfold naturally instead of worrying, stressing, panicking. Not that I'm really feeling you going through that. You're probably picking up your person is going through that. But what I'm feeling is the earthly cycle that's coming in as your person is going to be more focused on you, more focused on being around you in the physical world, not just through the 5D or a dream or fantasy. This is really what your person wants to do, okay? Wants to bring in a different energy. So I feel the earthly cycle is the shift. So if you've been in separation, for example, you're going to move into reunion. If you're talking, it's going to become stronger. Yeah, you got the Magician and the Ten of Cups. So you're definitely manifesting the future. You're manifesting union. You're manifesting happiness here. Things are happening. You just have to be patient with how and when. Because your intuition is already guiding. Your intuition is showing you and telling you your person is focused on you. So I feel this about you, knowing that your person is thinking about you, no matter how things seem. And yes, your feelings are correct. So you must trust your intuition. That's why you got the Priestess card coming through. So whenever you're feeling right now about your connection, without the ego there distracting you or causing you problems, your feelings are correct in that. So your feelings are correct, which means this person does love you. You are going to be together. Things are being manifested right now. So have faith in that. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, bizarrely great to see you, honey. And thank you for my hot chocolates recently. It means so much. So Patricia says, hi, listen, everyone. Happy Halloween to you. What do the angels want me to know about us and our beautiful journey? So what's the message between the two of you? You've got, again, earthly cycle coming through. So it's like a cycle is coming around, something is coming around, so into the earthly cycle. So I feel the message really is, where it's been in the spiritual, it's coming onto the earth. So I feel the time is coming for you to come together. It's like the earthly cycle is about to begin. Something is shifting, and you know it as well. You know it's coming. You can probably sense and feel it very strongly. Saying you're the one I dream of. So you're dreaming about each other right now. And you could also be releasing some blame in dreams, or you could be having a dream where your person is blaming themselves for things, because this I blame myself, it's nothing to do with you, it's about the past and what's happened before. But there may be something that needs to be forgiven on a deeper level here, that you may need to work on the Ho'oponopono prayer a little bit, because sometimes when we feel like we've forgiven everything, there's still more we need to forgive, and it never hurts to do that, does it, to forgive the self anyway. So forgive yourself a little bit more for things as well. But you're both dreaming of each other, and I feel that you're being shown through dreams that you're releasing something connected with the past to move this into place in an earthly way. So I feel the earthly cycle is about you coming together in the physical world. So it's like, haven't we waited long enough? That's the message coming through. Yeah, it's just around the corner. It's just around the corner. So coming together physically is just around the corner. That's what you need to know. Card flying out here is magnetic connection, because you're being pulled towards each other. The universe is on this already. There's a very strong pull in the intensity that draws you to this person, that draws them to you. So you're being guided back to each other. Anything else you need to know is just around the corner. Yeah, 3 of Cups celebration could be happening within the next 3 weeks, 3 months. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Little Angela here is so excited about everything. So she's sending her cousin Bloom lots of love, okay? So Natalia says, please a message from Grace and happy Halloween. And the same to you, honey. So what's going on between the two of you? What's going on between the two of you right now? We've got Tower moment in reverse. So it feels like anything that's been chaotic is coming to an end. The drama is coming to an end. The struggle, the chaos. So things are shifting. He's saying, I often think of our last intimate times together. So he's thinking about intimate times, whether this was actually talking. And I know it was a while ago, but he may be thinking about that. Or it could be dreams, vivid dreams. He could have been intimate with you in dreams and he's thinking about those times. Or he's thinking about when he's had a fantasy about you. And he's saying, fear held me back. So I feel what he wants you to know is there's been many occasions where he could have reached out and communicated to you or initiated something in the physical world, but it's always been fear that's holding back. And I feel that's turning around. It's like he's realising he's sabotaged things in his own way. So there's a lot of things he's been realising lately about his own behaviour. And he's coming to this conclusion that it was his own fears and struggles that held him back. Yeah, that he was wearing a mask, that he was deceiving everyone. He's saying someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. So he's apologising for wearing a mask and sabotaging things because it was all fear. You know, the times when he sabotaged being intimate with you in the 5D, the way he's handled certain things. It's like he's realising so many things. Yeah, he's healing his conflict. And that's a burden. So, they show me as well, like, things have happened over the last 5 years. So, whatever's happened over the last 5 years in his life, or even the last 10 years of his life, it's like he's been realising what he's been doing to sabotage things in his life. So I feel it's like the last 5 or 10 years has helped him to grow into the person he is now, and he's realising so much about who he is. So he knows he's got to release burdens. I've also got May to June as significance as like a time of understanding, because I feel like the conflict he was going through started shifting around May. So May may well have been when he stopped being so conflicted over everything. He started growing up. And we've got May to October. Well, obviously we're in November now, you know. So this is a huge mess about what he's been going through and releasing since May to October. And I feel he's shifting into a better energy. So the burdens are being lifted up. So what does he want to say to you directly? Flying out here. I howl under the moon when I miss you. So you may hear howling. You may hear energetic howling, or you could hear it in a show or a film. So this is him missing you, and the moon is also connected with the full moon, which is coming up on the 5th. Let's go for a pumpkin latte and talk. Now, obviously, this is a Halloween deck, so I'm not saying you're going to have a pumpkin latte, but he wants to talk, so he's perhaps thinking about how he can move towards you and meet up, and he's seeing 555. He's saying, what the F? I keep seeing this number all the time. So 5's about changes. So he's definitely going through a big transformation and change, and there's going to be a movement. Okay, let's go and talk. Let's meet up and talk. So there's an opportunity coming for you to meet up and talk. This could be coming in as quick as the full moon. Or it could happen around a full moon. But I feel this full moon, you're going to feel him calling to you. You're going to feel it improving, like something's about to shift. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Shavika, thank you for the donation, honey. Hal is one of my twin feelings towards me. Is he willing to communicate or text? What's his next action? And this is for Divine Soul. So what's the message coming through? Deep down, I was committed. So what he wants you to know, 2 things. The first thing is, deep down, he's always been committed to you. He's always been in love with you. And he's always felt drawn to you. He's always felt that belonging to you. He's always felt that deep down. Nothing's changed because he hasn't been texting you or taking action. He's always felt committed to you deep down in that way. It's always been there, okay? And also he's letting you know that he's deep down, he was committed. So he's trying to do the right thing by his karmic partner. He knows he needs to release that first. So I feel it's like he's letting you know he's a good person. He's not a nasty person. He's not someone who messes people around. So he's also trying to do the right thing. I've got 3 of these coming out. We've got spider web. Okay, so spider web is a huge message that is already in your web. Okay, he's already caught in your web. It's not like he's running away or releasing anything. He's already caught in your web. He's under your spell. He can't just forget you. Okay, you've got poison. There's poison around you. Now, what you have to understand is if he's not communicating or texting you, you're being protected from poison. Okay, because his karmic situation can be very toxic. So he doesn't want to drag you into his drama. And you've got in the shadows, he's doing his work. So in the shadows, when he's not communicating or he's quiet, that's when he's doing the inner work, when he's releasing the toxins and healing. So I feel what you need to know is it's his commitment right now that's stopping him from being around you the way you want him to be. And again, you've got your own stuff going on too. It's just about divine timing. So you've got to slow down and breathe because nothing has gone wrong. The angels say, trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. I feel what you're trying to do is rush things forward or have some kind of interaction with him. That even if you have, what would it change? You know, you've got to be dealing with your own situation first. So it's like the angels saying, nothing's wrong. You're just overthinking things right now or wanting things quicker than they are coming in. Your connection right now is in the 5D. Okay, he said, I'm starting to communicate with you in your dreams and in the 5D. Can you hear me? So he's communicating with you through dreams. He's communicating with you through signs and synchronicities and feelings. and through the 5D realm. And that's how you remember the journey is more than just the physical. So he's already communicating with you. That's what you need to know. So he is willing to communicate with you, but right now he's communicating with you through dreams in the 5D. I hope that helps, okay? Everything else will come in time. Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D message from him. So 3D, just bear with, my chat keeps jumping up here. My chat's jumping and it's causing problems. There we go, Ashwini, 3D message from me. So what's the 3D message from me? What's the 3D message? He's saying to you, you are my twin flame. Now, I'm not saying he knows what is or what it means, but he's saying to you from a soul level, okay, I know that you are my twin flame. He knows that he's drawn to you and he can't escape the love. Deep down, I was committed. So again, it's like he knows he is committed to you because he's your twin flame, which means he's teaching you lessons. It's not just about being in a physical relationship. It's about growth, soul growth. He said, hold on to the happy memories and cherish the sad ones as they both bring lessons. So I feel what he's trying to communicate to you in this message today is that as a twin flame, you both learn lessons through each other. So it's not just about being together in a physical way. And therefore, you don't struggle with the sadness around the journey where you're thinking, oh, he's not with me, he's with someone else, and going into negativity and pain. You've got to focus on the lessons you're learning right now. Seeing you triggers past pain within me. So you seeing him with his karmic partner or thinking about him with his karmic partner is triggering things in you that you need to heal. Knowing that you are chosen, that you are seen, that you are loved, that you are lovable, that you deserve respect, that you deserve someone who's going to be all in with you, not something that's hidden away. So I feel what I need to share with you is he wants you to know as a twin flame that he is teaching you specific lessons right now. So it's not just about me giving you a message that says, oh, I love you and I want you. It's not just about that. It's about recognizing that you've got to learn your lessons. And if you're not learning them, it's going to create a delay. Okay, he's saying the karmic isn't facing the truth through our toxic relationship is officially over. Okay, so what he's saying is there's some toxicity going on right now. He may have even had a conversation with his wife and she's not accepting that it's over because he knows it's over. So something could have come up, okay? I want us to start afresh and have a new beginning, and I'm looking forward to the happy future we're going to have together. So I feel he is trying to end his connection, but she may not be facing up to that, okay? He said, I love being close to you. I'm aroused by your scent, the way your body feels when it's pressed up against mine. I know how you taste. So he's dreaming about being with you intimately. So he's connected with you in the 5D and he wants to end his situation. The wife isn't perhaps accepting it and that's causing a delay. So he's reminding you this lesson's being learned. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. The Sarangari question is under Savita's mum's account. Okay, that doesn't really help me at all because it's showing me different usernames. So I need to know what a question is. I can't see it, okay? So, Saranga, what's your question, honey? I feel 200% ready to marry. Angel messages manifest marriage for me. Well, if you feel ready, okay, just have faith in that feeling and have trust in God's plan. Okay? Because again, you may feel ready for something, but God may be aligning something. So just because you feel ready doesn't mean, boom, it's going to happen like that. Okay? It could be that something has been arranged by God and the timing has to align. So you have to have faith, okay? That's the message coming through. So let's see what you need to know about this. Okay, well, you're going to have victory in this in the end. Okay, I feel you've got to forgive. There's something you need to forgive first. I feel someone around you is missing you and doesn't want it to be over with you. So this could be your twin or whoever you're connecting with. But the message I've got coming through is someone is in deep regret about the past and the things they've done, and they want you to forgive them. So I feel this could be your twin flame. Someone needs forgiveness in the situation, and it's about you forgiving everything and rising as well, not holding blame. So there's someone who feels very guilty, and they don't want it to be over with you. And this could be the person you're truly meant to be with, because if you feel like you're ready for marriage, but it isn't happening, it may be because God's saving the right person for you, and it's not the right time. Yeah, someone who feels vulnerable with you. Okay, someone who struggles to express their emotions to you. So that's what I've got coming through. Okay, so you can want marriage as much as you want. But if it's not meant to happen in this moment, it won't happen. It'll happen when it's meant to. November is a significant month for you. Okay, now I'm not saying you're going to get married in November. This is things are already aligning in November. Things are happening now. Things are shifting forward now. You may have a November wedding at some point. Okay, but where we are now is in November, and it's showing you that things are already happening for you. So you must trust in God's plan. Okay, so let me pull you a universe card. Okay, so the message coming through for you is, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it's necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you'll grow the most. There is always a light at the end of a dark tunnel. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for something now or the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. So in other words, it's going to happen at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the second donation, honey. So this will be for your friend S from her masculine. Just bear with my chat moved again. Don't want any technical issues. I lost chat last time. And I've lost some chat already, but I was already down to the right messages here. So just the universe telling me to speed up a bit. The angel's saying, come on, let's speed up a bit, okay? So we've got wishes fulfilled. So S, what you need to know is your wishes are being fulfilled right now. Your dreams are coming true. Things are manifesting for you, okay? You're going to come together. There's going to be an opportunity in your relationship to come together. So the universe is creating this. So it's like things are being manifested for you to come together. All you need to do is trust, and your person is asking you to do that as well. Your person is saying to you right now, please trust me to do the right thing, to make this happen, to change. Please trust our love. So if you trust the process, things are going to move forward. Just seen a big black dog running down the road there. Okay, now something could be happening around Valentine's Day. This could be when things get more romantic between the two of you. Your person can even surprise you with flowers, whether that's actual flowers or even an emoji with flowers. But between now and Valentine's Day, something is manifesting. So you have to have patience and trust. I hope that helps, okay? Misty Blue, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Is Raina thinking about us a lot and planning our reunion? He's saying to you, you spooked me with your words and I spooked myself with my actions. So something you perhaps said spooked him a little bit, made him process, think, pull away. And then his own actions spooked him, which means the way he reacted to what you said or the way he behaved. There's good karma from this though. And he knows that being with you is the right thing to do. He's already thinking about that right now. He is processing that, okay? Shine light and smile bright. He is going to reach out. So don't have faith right now. You're already feeling this. So you may have a dream where he reaches out, or you may sense he's about to reach out, or you may feel his energy is already reaching out to you. So if you shine bright, shine your light brightly, smile, have faith, things are going to move forward. So things are moving towards reunion, yes, because he's going to reach out to you. He's already planning it. And that's what the separation is for. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon for a reason. So what this means is there may still be a little bit more separation because it's needed. It's needed to move you towards each other the right way. Okay, your heart will heal. Things will improve. So I feel this separation is allowing the hearts of both of you to heal and get stronger. So when you come back together, you're able to handle the situation better. Okay, so you've got demon and scream. So it's like the demon is the ego. The ego is causing the problem. The scream is about things that need to be released. So I feel this is like the frustration of not being physically together right now. It can feel like a demon. That's the ego getting inside of you. So if you feel frustrated in any way, shape or form, have a scream. He may be experiencing indigestion and acid reflux and heartburn because of this, because he's frustrated. But he's working through his demons, his darkness, to be able to move forward the right way. So have a good scream. It will help release it. Forgive me, fear. Okay, so I do feel you're coming together. You just have to be patient with the when. There could be posts showing this to you on social media. So he could be posting on social media, or you may see certain things on social media. You've got ladybirds. You may also see ladybirds, ladybugs, which is a sign of opportunities coming in. Luck being on your side, things shifting in the right direction. Okay, yeah, in a few months, things are turning around. Have faith. I hope that helps, okay? This card's moving on top as well. Next month, in a few months, something's coming. So between now and perhaps January time, things are shifting. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me. Our chat moved again. Let me go back to where I was. Hopefully it'll bring everything up. There we are, yeah. Okay, next question we're doing is for Krishna. Says, Ma'am, God's message for life, please. So what's God's message for your life? What's God's message for your life right now? Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it's necessary to experience the difficult times because that's when you'll grow the most. There's always a light at the end of a dark tunnel. So it's like God is saying, you're going to have highs and lows, ups and downs. You're going to go through darkness because that's how you find light. You're going to go through things that hurt you because that makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. God never closes a door without opening a window. So it's about recognizing everything you're going through is happening to grow your soul. There's a big change coming in for you, an ending for a new beginning. So death card is about sometimes we feel like we've been pushed to our limits. We feel like we've gone through a death, an ego death, but we get reborn, we grow, we evolve, we transform. So there's a new beginning coming in for you when you let go of the past and the stress. I hope that helps, okay? So something big is being reborn through whatever you're going through. So God's bringing you through the darkness into the light, okay? We got Shavika says, why did Catherine break up with P? Guidance for him. Thank you for the donation. Why did Catherine break up with P? Well, I feel like Catherine broke up with P because she needed to find inner strength, okay? She felt like it was the right thing to do. It wasn't directly connected with P. It's more about her own journey. It was something she had to do to gain inner strength. It was something she had to go through to find the person she is, okay? For her own self of sense of self-worth. It was good news. It's good news. It's like the angels say, it's good news. So a breakup can be good news because it leads you where you're meant to be. You may not feel like good news at the time, but something good always comes from it, whether it's a lesson, whether it's getting stronger, or being guided to the next person, okay, the next version. Okay, yeah, my chat's, I knew it was going to do that. My chat's just knocked half of my donations off, so I need to go down here now. Just bear with me a second. Did this the other day as well. It's because people are donating. And it's taking the donations away. Okay, so just bear with me a second. I need to go find where I am on this screen. Okay, I've lost donation. Okay, mods, I need you if I can, please. So I'm going to say no more donations now until I catch up because it's wiping my donations off, okay? So the donation I'm on is Divine Soul, and then I've got no donations between. So sorry, I know I'm interrupting you, honey. Just give me a second, okay? I've got no donations showing between Shavika's last message about Catherine and P and P3807, Pinky. So I need to know, mods, if you're there, okay? I need to know if there's any donations between. Look, it keeps jumping up. There's nothing I can do about it. It's technical issues. Okay, it keeps jumping up. So I need to know, mods, if you can see if there's any donations between Shavika's donation and Pinky's donation, talking about Ben. Is there any between them? Because I can see up to there, okay? Don't panic if you've donated. Okay, it's wiped some off, but my mods are there, okay? Mine also jump. So it's so frustrated, isn't it? It does that, okay? But anyway, I'm going to carry on with what I'm doing. So if you can help me out and just see if there is any. And otherwise, we'll just wait until the end and then I'll do a collective message, whatever. But the message here is, okay, this is for P. It's like this wasn't about P. It was about her. Okay? It was about her. Okay, don't ask people in the chat, Ling, because anyone can comment anything. I need my mods to check if you can. No one between them. Oh, great. Thanks, Karina. So Karina's told me that. Thank you, honey. That's good to know. Okay, so the message for P is it's about Catherine, not him. Does that make sense? So in other words, it's happened it's a good reason why it's happened. So there'll be a blessing that comes out of it. So it's not directly about this person at all. Okay, it's about what she's going through inside herself. It's her own journey. So that's why the breakups occurred. If they get back together in the future, then they'll get back together as better versions of themselves. But it's good news. So tell P it's good news. It's happened for a reason. It's a blessing in disguise, and all will become clear in time. I hope that helps, okay? To not take it personally, even though it's hard to not take it personally. Okay, so we got Pinky. Thank you for the donation. Hi, this is Pinky. 3D message from Ben. He didn't contact me for Diwali, but his parents decorated a plate with candles and sent me a video. Okay, so what do you need to know? What's the message, okay? P has changed and he's trying to cope up. Yeah, it's good news. Tell me it's a blessing in disguise, okay? If they're meant to get back together, they will. So, what's the message then for Pinky with Ben? We've got Ascended Masters. The Ascended Masters are guiding you. Now, you may have a specific Ascended Master you call on. I can take donations again now, guys. It's okay. I thought it knocked everything off, but I'm up to date. So I can accept donations, okay? So Ascended Masters around this. I feel you know who this is. So I'm not saying anyone specific. This is someone you're calling on, someone you pray to or connect with, is guiding your connection right now to bring your wishes into fulfillment. Okay, so things are moving into place. That's what you need to know. You've got support. Just because it didn't happen on Diwali doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Okay, and obviously you had a sign anyway. So you've got the Tower and you've got the Knight of Cups. What seems to be falling apart is bringing you back together. Okay, so I feel the Knight of Cups is a big message about you moving together. He's coming. He's on his way. You've seen that message with that plate and candles as a huge sign. He is on his way. So that's what you need to know. You just need to let go of the when. Just because he didn't contact you directly on a specific occasion or event doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It means it's going to come in time. So the Knight of Cups is showing you he's moving towards you. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. Message from F. So what does F want you to know? F saying yes, your feelings are correct. Whatever you're feeling right now, okay, whatever you're feeling, those feelings are correct. Byron, stop panicking, please, okay? Okay, it's going to be okay. You need to do breath work. You need to do breath work, okay? So I told you yesterday to call on your angels. Just relax right now. Can't, do things quicker than they do it. So your feelings are correct, Fatima. Whatever you're feeling about F right now, the angels are asking you to have faith in those feelings. What else does he want to say to you? My entire body aches. So he's aching for you. He said, we fall apart to spring forward, lying awake because I can't stop thinking about you and it's driving me crazy. So he's thinking about you right now. It's driving him crazy. You're falling apart, or things may seem to be falling apart, but they're actually falling together. He's aching for you. So he is thinking about you right now. Things are shifting. Whatever your feelings are about this situation, they are correct, okay? We've got, look at this, intimate merge. Things are moving forwards intimately. There is a merge taking place right now. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Joy. So just to let everyone know, okay, my chat jumped up and it wiped off some of the chat, okay? But my mods have looked back and can see there was no donations, or they're not aware of any donations between the two people who donated. So I'm going back into the donations now. Understand this, when I have technical issues, there's nothing physically I can do about it. That's why I state very clearly in the description box that donations are optional. It does not mean you pay me for a reading. Okay, if you want a paid reading with me, you need to email me and book a reading with me. Okay, this is an energy exchange, and if I have technical difficulties, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, that's why I say donations are optional. Okay, so please go and read the description box before you come at me in any way. Okay, I'm doing the best I can. I can't magic things up if it's been erased, okay? So I'm on the donations I'm on right now, as you can see. You can see the donations. So just be patient. Okay, if your donation is on here, it will be answered. Okay, but it's your choice if you donate or not. I just want to put that out there. I never asked for donations. Okay, so you just got to do it at your own discretion. If there's a technical fault or difficulty, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not a mind reader with this. So the next question we're doing is for the beautiful Joy, okay? So thank you for the donation, honey. So Joy says, what is my person processing since our last communication? So what is your person processing since your last communication? Okay, hold on to the happy memories and cherish the sad ones, as they both bring great lessons. So I feel what your person's thinking about the past, thinking about the good and the bad things they've done and the things that have happened between the two of you. I feel your person is processing a lot about the way they've behaved and the things they've done, okay? They love your individual sense of self and style, and that came through as well in yesterday's reading. So your person's thinking about the way you are, the way you dress, the way you look, the way you're different than everyone else. Really, your person's realising how unique and special you are compared with everybody else. Let's walk hand in hand in the park as the leaves fall from the trees. Both of these cards were in last night's reading, so there's no coincidences in that. You know, it's a sign that collective message more than likely did resonate with you, because he's thinking about what you can have. He's thinking about how you can be together out in the open, what it would be like to have a relationship with you that's not hidden away or cloak and dagger, or something that's real, something that's monogamous. Just the two of you. That's what I've got coming through. Yeah, patience. He knows how patient you are as well. So some things still need time to be dealt with for this connection to manifest in a physical way. Leave your fears behind. He wants to make the effort. Actions speak louder than words. You are enough. And this is things you're both realising on this journey. Remember that you are enough. But he's realising he is good enough for you. And if he makes the effort with you and leaves his fears behind and lets his actions speak louder than his words, in other words, shows up the right way, you could have a really great life together. This is what he's realising more and more. This is what he's processing more and more. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to be sitting there in regret for the rest of his life, thinking about what he could have had. He wants to move forward. He wants to take action. He wants to do something. And this is what he's processing. What if I lose you? What would my life be like if I lost you? I can't lose you. So he wants things to move forward in a positive way. What else? Yeah, the apology. He's going to apologise for something he's done. I hope that helps, okay? And this may be he needs to apologise to himself for holding himself back, or all the pain he's caused. And the pain he's caused to others and himself and to you from his own behaviour, okay? Janie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, this is Janie T. What does Wes want to tell me? Is he nearly ready to message me? Is the universe on this, shown by the angel numbers I see? So trust the angel numbers because they are communicating to you. So what's the message coming through? We've got love as grounding. So he definitely wants to come in a more grounded way. You know, wants to love you the right way, wants to show up for you the right way. He wants you to know that. You got Queen of Wands, he's very drawn to you. He's very attracted to you, he's magnetically pulled to you. So he wants you to know that you're the one. He knows that, you know that, and he wants to bring this into reality. He wants to ground this, he wants to make it real, not just a fantasy or a dream. And he's very drawn to you through spiritual aspects as well. So spiritually he's drawn to you, physically he's drawn to you. He wants a commitment with you. He feels like you have a spiritual bond. He feels that soul bond, that connection. So it's like magical. The connection he shares with you in his mind, he feels is very magical. We've got, I'm thinking of you right now. So he's thinking of you right now in this moment. So you're thinking about what he could do to you. Yeah, I'd love to snuggle up with you on the sofa and have a movie marathon. So he'd love to snuggle up with you, obviously, make love to you. But he's also said, I'd love to snuggle up with you and have a movie marathon. I'd love that. So he'd love to spend time with you just in a normal setting. And that's what he's dreaming about. So this is a huge message about patience as leading to the relationship you're seeking, coming back together. So yes, in other words, the universe is showing you the truth when it's through love, not fear. So you've got divine timing is at play. So it's all happening in divine timing. And I feel the number sequences are also showing you that too. Something could be happening around July. And we've got more than a year. So it may be more than a year when you are actually physically together in union. So in other words, something could be happening around July next year. But it means it's worth the wait. It's going to happen in divine timing. You've got to be patient. So it may be more than a year. When it says more, it doesn't mean panicking that, oh my God, it's going to take so long. It's about things aligning for you. Because if you're asking about union, being out in the open, sharing commitment. Because I feel that this is heading towards marriage and commitment in that way. You've got owl and you've got crow. So you've got two birdsy or animals. So the owl is about wisdom. The crow is about psychic intuition. So you may hear owls or crows you may hear crows cawing, or you may hear owls hooting, or you may see owls or crows, because it's a sign of things shifting and manifesting. So trust your intuition. Let me just get you one card on this number sequence. Say one card and more come out. 3 of Pentacles, so you're very connected through the 5D. 4 of Pentacles, it's also a sign to let go, especially if you feel there's a block or a delay. You've got the 2 of Swords and the Knight of Wands there. Things are shifting and adjusting. Remember who you are, you're the Empress there. Delays are necessary for a reason to turn things around so that he can become more focused on you, and instead of being perhaps wishy-washy in what he's doing. So you're being shown things are aligning. I hope that helps, okay? Wish right now, thank you for the donation. Hi, let's see my question in the chat, okay? DM's current feelings. I've sent him details for the hotel job. Is this what the angel's guiding me to do? What will he do next about this? What's next for us? When will he end? Well, I feel there's a lot of stress there, a lot of questions. What if, what's going to happen? I feel you've got to let go and surrender. I don't feel your angels are guiding you to have all this stress and all this panic. Okay, I feel it's perhaps ego, okay, that's making you want to move forward and asking questions. What you need to know is you're always on his mind, okay? He's saying, let's go on a spooky walk and hold each other close. So what he's been dreaming about and visualizing is spending time with you, going on a walk with you. This time of the year has made him feel that way. It would be so nice to spend time with you and have warmness with you, closeness with you. You're always on his mind in that way. So obviously you've sent him details for a job. If you felt that was what you were guided to do, then obviously you followed your heart and your truth. But I feel it's about you allowing him to come to you. Because there's a lot of stress. When I'm connecting with your energy, it's very stressed out. Even if you don't feel that way, that's what I'm connecting with deep down going on. What's he going to do? When's he going to happen? What's going to shift? When? It's like panicky then. You've got to let that go and give that to heaven. And have faith, okay? So what are the angels guiding him to do? What's he going to do next about this? He's going to communicate when the time is right. So he is going to communicate, just not yet. Okay, there's going to be communication coming in, whether he communicates to you about this job or other things. It's just delayed. There's a delay around it. Okay, so there's a delay in communication. So he is going to communicate. He's saying, when will he end it with his girlfriend? Okay, well, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Swords, so it is about a decision. What you've got to understand is he is watching you. Even if he isn't physically around you or taking action, he is watching you. He's wondering what you're doing. He's very turned on by you. And he's also making a decision about what to change, because with his girlfriend, there could be commitment there. So obviously, if he's with a girlfriend, he's got a commitment there that he needs to work out what to do to break that commitment. But there could be as well that she could be talking about moving this to another level. So I feel you've got to have patience with the timing of things. What's going to happen with his girlfriend? Yeah, you've got to be patient. They're telling me you've just got to let things unfold naturally. Because he is thinking about making a decision around his girlfriend. Okay, because he knows where he belongs and where he wants to be, and that's with you. Okay, so you've got to be patient with the journey. I feel that's your message. That's what I need to say to you. You need to be patient. Because everything is working out in divine time, and instead of trying to control everything. That's the message coming through for you, honey, okay? Let's get one more message for you coming out here. We've got, telepathy in the 5D. So connect with him there right now, and that's where the power is. That's where he's reaching out to you right now. That's where he's connecting with you right now. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Ahmedabad City, how will be financially for me there? Okay, so the city that you're thinking of going to, Ahmedabad, sorry if I've said it wrong, okay? The card coming through for that is the 8 of Swords. So you've got the Temperance as well. You may have to be very patient if you go there. You may have to be patient because you may feel trapped. Okay, so I'm feeling that it's like, it may not be the right thing to go there. Or if you do go there, I feel you've got to be patient. So I'm not saying it's the wrong place or a bad place to go at all. What I'm saying is, you may just have to be very patient with things there, because you may feel trapped or stuck while you're there. And that may be financially, or it may be in other ways that you feel stuck there. So Temperance is the key. Be very patient. I feel you're going to have to be patient if that's where you go. And that could be patient with finances, or you may just feel trapped. So trapped, I'm feeling is like in other ways. So it could be that perhaps you can't express yourself the way you want to express yourself, or you can't do some of the things you want to do. So obviously I don't know anything about that city and I don't need to. I'm just channeling the energy coming through. It's like you may feel restricted in some way. And it could be financially, but I feel it's more about yourself. You're going to feel more restricted emotionally or physically. The things perhaps you can do or the things you can say, or you're going to feel there's restrictions around you. And it may not be financial restrictions. It may be other things. But financially, you need to be patient. I hope that helps again. That could just be about being patient with finances in general, not rushing things and knowing everything will come to you at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Message from my DM. So what's the message from your DM? You've got, I need space right now. So just needs a little bit of time to process what's going on with him. So why does he need a bit of space? We've waited long enough. He wants to do it right. So, because he's contradicting himself there, because he's saying, I need space, but we've waited long enough. So he doesn't want to wait any longer, but I feel he needs space to work out how to do it right. He doesn't want to mess anything up again, because he knows you've both waited long enough for this love and for things to move forward. So I feel what he needs the space for is to do it right, okay? Yeah, he's following the signs. He's being guided to, just like you're being guided. So trust the signs you see. You're both seeing signs right now that are showing you that you belong together. So I feel he just needs a little bit of time to do it right. Number sequences. So you may be seeing a lot of number sequences. You could be seeing 666 as well. What are the numbers showing you? 666 is reminding you to have patience and faith. Okay, we've got believe and pay attention to the signs. So again, it's repeating. So you may see 222, 444, 11, 11, 111. It's all a message to believe and have faith right now, because things are shifting in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Bianca, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, do you have a message from my mum, okay? So mum is in heaven, okay? So messages, thank you for keeping my memory alive. So your mum is very grateful to you because you've kept a memory alive, whether that's talking about her, doing things that you still used to do, you're still doing things that perhaps you used to do together, or there's photos of her, or maybe you've spoken about her in some way, but you're keeping a memory alive in some way. And that's also about you living your life, because you're a part of her. So you keep her memory alive by you living your life. So it's like she wants you to know that she hasn't gone anywhere. She's still there. She's still around you. She cares about you. You are connected in that way. So the love is always there. The love is strong between the two of you, even though she's not physically there. And they give me a block like she can't communicate to you, but she does feel the love and she does connect with you. So thank you for keeping my memory alive. I hope that helps, okay? Indu, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Pravesh? He don't talk to me. He's engrossed in memories of his first love. I feel hurt and not able to move on. What will happen in the future? So try and shift your focus to yourself. Okay, because if he's busy with his own stuff, you've got to let him heal at his own pace instead of trying to make something happen with him. And that's why you're feeling unhappy, because you're more bothered about what he's doing and who he's with and where he's spending his time, and what, it's like he's constantly in your head. And that's normal with the twin flame journey, but you have to try and shift your focus. Okay, try and shift your focus. So what he's saying is, I've been sending you melodies of love. So he's been communicating with you through music. So let's see what he's saying to you through music. So what do the songs mean that you've been receiving? So journal your thoughts as you hear the song. They are important. Someone new is coming. So I've got two things coming through. Okay, the first thing is when he comes to you, when you're together, when you are meant to be, because you are meant to be, it's just when. Okay, and I don't feel it's going to happen yet, because there's a lot you're still healing, okay, and you've got to work through your own stuff too. So I feel that he's going to come back as someone new. He's not going to be the person who seems to be in love or engrossed with his first love or whatever. He's not going to be that person. He's not going to be that version of himself, but he's got to become that version. And someone new is about you becoming someone new as well, you evolving and transforming. This can also be someone new coming into your life. So it could be a friend, it could be a lover, but someone new is coming as you let go. So write down what you're feeling, write down what you're thinking right now into a journal. Something you use, a pen and a piece of paper to write down. Instead of sending messages or writing it on a device or social media. Write down your feelings and keep them to yourself. Give them to your angels, because that's going to help you to heal and work through what you're going through. Focus on the fact that you have time right now to have time for yourself to do you. Because if you're in a relationship right now, things will be different. And it's better to be single right now than with him if he's still struggling with his past. There is passion between the two of you, and you are independent, and you are psychic as well. So the feelings you feel are real. You know he feels things for you. You just know he's not allowing himself to explore that right now because of his past. Okay, because of the things he's gone through in the past, the pain of his past. Yeah, first love left him, so abandonment wounds, whatever he's going through, you've got to let him heal it himself. Something's going to move forward around March with this. Okay, so between now and March, focus on you, your career, your dreams, your own stuff, your psychic endeavours. Focus on finding yourself again and doing things you're passionate about, doing things you're wanting to do for yourself. Because while he's in this energy, he's not ready. He's got to work through his own fears and insecurities. The love is there, the passion, he desires you. He wants you, and there is a future with you, just not till he's healed that wound. So it's just like, it's not that he's so engrossed in his past love or anything like that. It's like the pain of what happened. He doesn't want to get hurt again. He's afraid of being hurt by you, and he's afraid of allowing himself to be hurt. So he's sabotaging everything else. So focus on self-love, self-care right now. Yeah, they're going to like a picture. So you may share something, he likes it, whether he likes it actually by clicking on it or he's looking at what you're posting, he likes those things. Keep your thoughts uplifted, focus on you right now. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And Wish right now, thank you for the donation. If I had to keep one job, please ask the angels, old or new. Just bear with my chat move there. Again, let me go back to where I was. Just bear with me a second here, guys. My chat's playing up again. There we go. Okay, so I have to keep a old or new job. What do you need to do? Okay, so old job. Let's get a card around the old job and a card around the new job. Now, again, I feel what you're really being guided to do is to connect with your intuition more. Okay, because your intuition is always guiding you. So obviously, if you feel like you want something new, it's because the old thing isn't satisfying you. Now, the new, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel this is something you're guided to do, something you're destined to do. So I feel that you're being guided to move towards something new. The old job, you've got the Five of Wands. There's conflict there. And there wouldn't be conflict there if you didn't want something new. Because, for example, if you were happy in your job, your old job, you wouldn't even be thinking about something new. So there's conflict around the old job and there's a future in the new job. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Donna Harvey, great to have you here, honey. And Elaine, thank you for joining the angel family. Sending you lots of love. So Donna says, hi, Liz, is there any message from Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? I hope you've had a good Halloween. And I've actually got a gift for you. I need you to email me with your address. I've got a gift for you, okay? But I won't be sending it just yet. But I have got a gift for you, okay? So what he's saying is, I would love to snuggle up on the sofa with you and have a movie marathon. Okay? So he wants a movie marathon. He wants to have fun with you. He wants to do normal things with you. He wants to just lie on the sofa and chill with you. That's what he's dreaming about, just having a normal connection with you. That's what his dream is. I would love to do that. I would love to snuggle up on the sofa with you. I'm sorry we're not doing that right now. Forgive me, fear. I'm sorry we're wasting time. It was fear. Fear held me back. So what his intention is to, when you're together, give me lots of fear being released here, is just chill out with you. Perhaps have some time off work and lock the door and have a movie marathon. Because he is your divine masculine. He's becoming this more and more. He's still stepping into his power. So he's becoming the person he's meant to be. He is. But his dream is just to do something normal with you. You've got January and tomorrow. So something could be shifting tomorrow. This is again about being ready for anything. But you've got between now and January is significant. So the new year could be bringing something big in. We've got owl, wisdom. Lots of wisdom coming in. I had a good Halloween. Went trick-or-treating with my great nephew. Love that. So the owl is all the wisdom coming in. That you're both gaining so much wisdom and knowledge. He's seen 555 everywhere. And he knows there's a reason as well. He knows when he's seen 555, he's being guided to you to make changes. We've got a lesson. There you go. A lesson, the owl, a lesson. Lessons being learned. Things are shifting. It's like you're getting to the end of this time apart now. It's like you're on the precipice of something big happening. I hope that helps, okay? And if you send me your address, then I can get you your gift ready. Probably a Christmas present, actually. But I've got something for you and I need to send to you, okay? But I'm not ready to send it at this moment, if that makes sense. But just, I organise. I get organised. Bina, thank you for the donation. How is any general message from my angels? So what's the message coming through from Bina? Let's bring in the angel whispers of love. Just bear with me, my chat moved again. Let me go back to where I was. There we are. Okay. So what's the general message for Bina from the angels? The message for you is keep aligning yourself to divine will and see more and more magic and miracles occur in your life. So in other words, keep doing you. Keep focusing on breath work, grounding yourself, finding your center. That's what the angels want you to do. They want you to work on self-love and self-care. Yeah, fill up your own cup first to then be able to tend to and successfully help others, okay? Give yourself credit for all the hard work you've been putting in on yourself. So the angels want you to be very proud of what you're doing right now because it's working for you. And they want you to keep doing that because that's going to align everything for you and move everything into place and move everything forward for you. You've got, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be or what you want, never stop believing. Never stop believing that you'll somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief and faith that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. It's never too late to start over. So this could also be about your career. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you, a new beginning. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all you have. Just relax and trust. So this is about something big happening, and it's not too late. Things are shifting into place. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for being a member for 54 months, honey, and obviously rejoining. So Isla's messages and guidance, please. So what's the guidance for you right now? What's the guidance? What do you need to know? Okay, I will propose to you. So what this shows is that when you and your twin get together, there's going to be an engagement, a proposal. It's going to end in marriage. So that's where it's heading. And that's why he's learning all the lessons he's learning first. And I feel that this is what you want. Ultimately, you want to be in a commitment. You want to be in a committed relationship. And you may feel like you're missing out on that right now. But you're not. It's just your person is focused on doing it right. Your person knows what they can have with you, knows what you can offer to them. But they need to get more grounded and stronger to be able to offer that to you. To be able to give you the relationship that you actually do seek, that you are deserving of. And that will be your wish fulfilled. And this card is all positive changes. So really what this is showing you is everything's moving in your favour right now to bring in your wish fulfillment, which is about marriage and proposals and being in a relationship, whether it's with the person you're thinking of or someone better. So it's like marriage is in your future. The angels say a chapter in your life is coming to an end. So rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. So I feel the chapter coming to an end is like all the pain and all the struggle you've been through. So it's let go of all the things that are out of control and move forward. In other words, let go of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything you leave behind. And if you find yourself seeing numbers or words constantly repetitive, it's a sign that you're being supported, cared for and protected by the universe. Beautiful things are happening. So really what you're being shown is you're moving towards commitment. Something is coming, whether it's with the person on your mind or someone new. Okay, you're moving towards that. So have faith that everything you're asking God for is going to be given to you in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to put a stop on donations now, guys, so I can catch up, okay? So no more donations for the time being, thank you. So City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hala's happy Halloween, same to you, honey. A message from my DM, thanks, heaps. So he's saying to you, you always know what I'm thinking, how freaky is that? So what you're being reminded to know is, or what you're being guided to know is, that you know what he's thinking. You do know because you're connected to him. And he knows you know. He's saying that's freaky. It's like you see beyond the mask he wears, you see into his soul, you know his truth, okay? He's saying, yeah, you are my twin flame, how freaky is that? You are my twin flame, you always know what I'm thinking, how freaky is that? So he is aware that you have this soul bond, and you see into his soul. Motorbike there, things speeding up. Just of rain in here today, lots of cleansing going on. You've got positive changes coming in as well. So there's about to be a positive change, there's about to be a positive shift. Something is moving, moving into place, moving forward. Things are changing. It says it's going to take a while. And I feel what this means is you may feel it's going to take a while, but it isn't, okay? So let me just see what you may feel is going to take a while isn't. That's the message I've got coming through. Let me just see. Yeah, we've got, that may be because it feels blocked or you're in separation right now or something isn't going to happen. Like you feel like something isn't going to happen. So you've got to change your mindset. It's like the angel saying you feel like something isn't going to happen. And it feels like part of you does, but then you go into ego and struggle and you think, oh, it's going to take a while. It's not going to happen. It's blocked. But it's not going to take a while. It's going to happen quicker than you think. So I've got like 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months as like a block and then things shifting and changing. Okay, let me see what else I've got coming through around this because there's a big change taking place. I want one more card. Lisa's in Costa. So this is the frustration as well. Yeah, your person is holding themselves back in some way. They desire you and want you, and there's a lot of chemistry there and desire, but I feel they're holding themselves back in some way. And that can be through their own fear. Okay, and you're being protected as well. So I feel there's a big shift happening here in the next 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months. So you must have patience. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, what is the guidance, me and my twin? What's manifesting for us? So any timeline, first of all, for a manifestation. We've got rushing in December. So it feels like your person is going to come rushing in around December. When I say rushing in, it means it could be a very quick communication, spontaneous, something happening when you least expect it. And there's a lot of hope there. You got remove distractions. So things are being removed right now, distractions. So I feel Archangel Nathaniel around your connection, helping anything that's stopping you from being together to move out of the way or to be removed. So right now things are being removed, and then in December your person is going to come rushing in. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? So we've got the Chariot, yeah, that's the movement. You've got King of Cups and you've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel that if you felt like you've been left out in the cold or you felt like things haven't been moving forward, that's going to change within 5 weeks. And your person is going to open up to you and come forward with emotion. So I feel within, like the next 5 weeks may feel a bit cool between the two of you. And then things are going to shift forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. May I have a message for my beautiful twin and a Chiaro card, please? And Sophie looked beautiful, didn't she? Okay, well, didn't they? Sophie looked beautiful. So, take my body, take my life. It has to be our time. What your twin is saying to you, when it's our time, I'm going to give you everything. Take my body, take my life. You can have all of me. When it's our time, it has to be our time. So I feel that it has to be our time. Because it can mean many things that can. I feel it's like when the time is right, it's going to be for keeps, it's going to be all in, it's going to be commitment, take my body, take my life, that's like marriage, but it has to be our time. In other words, what he's saying is it's going to be at the right time. So I feel the message, because it has to be our time, could mean, come on, it's got to be now, but I feel the message is it has to be at the right time for you to come together. And that's good news. So it's good news. So pretty much everything that's happening right now is good news. And you can see it that way because everything is good news on this journey. If we see it that way, it's when we go into ego that we cause ourselves problems. You're connected in the spiritual realms and that gives you new insight. That helps you to shift your focus. And there's an opportunity coming in this relationship. So what I'm feeling with this is whenever you go into ego, you're able to shift your focus back to the spiritual realms. That's like with me, for example, when I go into my ego, that's why I love doing this, because it takes me out of my ego and I feel connected again. Does that make sense? It's like when I'm in my own Liz Land journey stress and I come in this room, everything just feels better. So the message is breathe. And again, that's what I feel you're helping him to do, but you're connecting with him when you're breathing, when you're meditating, when you're relaxing. And the angels say, just breathe. It says, and this is the iconic image is Sadkiano. When did the image circulate online? 2010. So this could be something that's circulating online that could cause sadness. Now this could be your own sadness, or it could be something your twin is going through. Says you can always take a moment for yourself when you need it, so take time for yourself. But what I'm getting is something circulating online could actually bring in some kind of sadness if you allow it to. And don't allow it to. Breathe, recenter yourself, connect in the spiritual realms. So this is like, if anything triggers you on social media, or maybe your twin's being triggered on social media, it's about looking beyond the illusion, and that's what you need to know. And Angela is sending Sophie lots of love, okay? Meow Sophie. So we're excited that Sophie's back as well. Obviously, Cecil we love as well, but it's so nice to know that Sophie's made an appearance. So Saranga, thank you for the donation. I've been having dreams about Kay, and one of it he went with the karmic, and another one he was hiding me from her. What's really going on? So obviously what you're being shown is he's conflicted in what he's doing. He's trying to make a decision, isn't he, between you and her, even though it's nothing to do with you and her anyway, it's about himself. When he chooses himself, he'll always be guided to you. So that's what you're being shown. Okay, so you've got spiritual realm. So that's why it's come up, because obviously it's in a dream. So he's connecting with you through the dream world, through the spiritual realms. He's being shown things in his dreams, so he needs to make a choice or a decision. That's what's going on. He said, I get excited thinking about what you were wearing under your clothes and turned on when I imagine you showing me. So he thinks about you intimately. And I feel that he's never been able to have what you have with him intimately with anyone else. In other words, no one turns him on like you. So he's thinking about that. He's having visions about that, vivid dreams about that. You showing him your underwear, or, getting a bit spicy in the bedroom. That's what he's dreaming about. But really the message is that he's got to make a choice or a decision. And this could well be happening around December to April. So the message here is don't give up. It's like don't give up, because he's about to do something. December to April could be significant for him reaching out or coming forward to you with something real. I hope that helps, okay? Shivaya, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, and I get a message from my DM. What's he up to? So what's your DM up to? You're saying to, I would love to kiss you under the light of the full moon. So with the full moon coming up on Wednesday, he wants to kiss you under the full moon. Okay, always one, you were always one. So he's feeling your energy, always is connected with you. And there's an opportunity coming in for something to happen. So the full moon is bringing an opportunity in, whether it's for communication or some kind of movement or change. Something's happening. Okay, and you're saying, what's he up to? I'm also reading that like it's up to you. So I feel this as it's up to him to make a move, giving him time to make a move. You are twin flames. So this is showing that to you. It's not over. It's never over with twin flames. It's just beginning. So I feel he's going to take some kind of action around the full moon, or he's going to want to. Let's get one more message. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, Reef. He doesn't want it to be over. So it's not over between you. Okay, there's a new beginning. There's something being resurrected. I hope that helps. He wants to resurrect something. And Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Things I will experience while shifting to Ahmadabad. I'm so sorry I say it wrong, okay? Ahmadabad, okay? So what things are you going to experience? Well, obviously it's going to feel like hard work. There's going to be something shifting around December to April. So it may be there's some delays around it for the next 4 to 8 weeks. And then December to April, something moves forward. Now, this could also be financially as well, because there's a big pentacle coming toward you. So it may be that whatever you do, it may feel like there's a struggle around until December to April. I feel December, I know we're in November now, but I feel December to April is going to be significant for things getting easier or better. And it may even be with work. It may be that work is a bit slow, or things are a bit slow going, and then you start seeing results coming in, especially January time, but December to April is a significant time. So I feel you've just got to be very patient with this shift, or you've got to be patient with this. Yeah, you've got to be patient with the way things are happening. It's like the Seven of Swords is about like deception or illusion. So I feel it's like more about illusion. It's like you will be the cat that got the cream. It's like you'll get what you want, but you have to be patient to get it in that environment. I hope that helps, okay? Emily G, thank you for the donation, honey. Happy Halloween to you. Are there any messages from D? Thank you. So what's the message coming through for you? You're going to reconnect. It just buffered for you, but it reconnects for me. Life has been a fairy tale since I met you, magical and menacing. So he has had his ups and downs just like you have. It has been magical between you, and then it's been painful. But he wants to spend the rest of his life with you, and he wants to spend the rest of his life pleasing you. So he's saying that to you, I want to spend the rest of my life pleasing you. So he wants to make you feel good. He wants to make it up to you. He wants to make it right with you. So these are the things he's thinking about, okay? We've got open yourself to others. So this means making sure you're opening up to this love. He doesn't want you to open yourself to others. He doesn't want you with anyone else. But this is reminding you that there may be other people around you that you may be having friendships with, or there may be new people coming into your life in that way. It says this is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship, by opening yourself to others. So it's reminding you to go out and do things, spend time with others. You know, don't kind of like just make it all about him. And that may well be what you're doing. You could be going out and spending time with others, doing things. And this isn't necessarily about, right, you've got to go out with your friends, or you've got to make an effort. It can be just going out and spending some time outdoors, or doing something by yourself. Because he is rejuvenating right now. He's getting his strength back to be able to move towards you the right way. And he's asking you for patience right now. Because I feel he goes in and out of what he's doing. Like one day he feels like, yeah, I'm ready to move towards you, but he's got no direction. And then the next day he feels like he needs strength. So he's still gathering strength to move forward towards a new beginning, to have a new adventure with you, something he can celebrate. But he needs a bit of time to do that. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation, honey. I think I'm ready to release my past life husband at Nana B now. Angels, please guide towards the steps forward, okay? So what's the steps forward for you with Nana B? What do you need to know? What's the message coming through? So the message is, we are always speaking to you and sending you messages. So the angels are always constantly guiding you what to do. And also if you're receiving signs, then you trust those signs you're seeing, okay? When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know you never truly are. So you may feel alone. That could be what's making you want to release the past, because you feel alone and you want to have someone there in the physical world. But the angels are reminding you, you're never alone. The angels say, we are reminding you to stop, look around and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. And this could well be why you're being guided to let go, because you want something more in your life. So the angels are reminding you that it's going to happen for you in divine timing. It's going to happen at the right time, okay? So they're saying, we're reminding you, stop, look around, believe in something, believe in yourself, have faith that you can have exactly what you want at the right time. So if you feel you want to let go, obviously you can never fully move on. You can surrender, give it to heaven. You carry a part of this person within you always. But you also know that you want to end it and you want a new beginning. So it's a karmic ending here. Okay, and that's what I've got coming through here, a karmic ending. So I'm not saying this person is karmic to you. What I'm saying is it's like you're creating an ending. You want it to be over. You want to move on. You want to change. And you're also wanting some kind of ending so that someone can be focused on you. You know, it's like, and the Justice card can also mean divorce as well. So it's like an ending of a situation, a karmic cycle, to create something new in your life. Because you don't want to divorce, you want to marry. That's what you want. You may want someone to get divorced to be with you. But this is about you wanting someone who can focus on you without anyone else around them. Or, you know, you want someone around you who can actually be in the light with you, who can walk hand in hand down the street with you, someone who can be in a relationship with you. That's what you're manifesting. And God knows what you deserve. And if you feel you need to release that to do that, then do that. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the next donation. How do I find a business partner? I really need some real support in starting my business. Angels, please help. So call on the angels, okay? You're obviously asking for help now. But if you call on Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raguel, and Archangel Zachiel, these are the angels coming through to work as a team. They're going to move everything forward for you, okay? So you just got to be patient. This is slow going. It's like the angels are saying to you, if you commit to this, whatever you put commitment to, whatever you commit to, whatever you put time and effort into, if you have patience, it will move forward. Now, this could also be someone that you have a love relationship with. So it could be that you need to start a business, or you're being guided to have a business with your partner, or the partner who's coming in, or the partner you're meant to be with. That could also be why it's slow going, because the person you're meant to have a business partnership with is the person you're going to be in a love relationship with. And that's why it's slow going, because the answer is yes, eventually you're going to have everything you want, but you have to have patience. This could also be with someone you're going to marry. So I feel it's about business partnership and love partnership. I feel it's going to be connected. It will be both together. And that may be why it's taking time. So it's not that you have to find a business partner. You just need to trust in yourself. And then at the right time, it will all come in. The angel's saying, I feel this also resonating with what you've said before. Try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. So don't try and force something to happen. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories. Just because something's not happening right now doesn't mean it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. You must be patient and trust the process, and don't compare yourself to anyone. And that could be in business as well. You know, when you compare yourself, it keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame. So, and it separates you from your blessings. The angels say, focus on your blessings right now. Your journey is going to unfold in divine timing, in business and in love. So you've got to have patience, because I feel your business is going to be connected with your love life. I hope that helps, okay? Minnie, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, how's P feeling lately? Any guidance for this Halloween weekend and full moon coming up? No more donations, please, guys, so I can catch up. Okay? No more donations for now, okay? No, we haven't, honey. It's just people are donating. I have asked the mods to say no more donations. Well, people are donating. I don't mind, obviously, people donating. It's just I can't guarantee I'm going to answer everyone. So I've been on for 2 hours. If I say no more donations and people are donating, I can't guarantee I'm going to get to everyone. Okay? So, Minnie, what P is saying is, I howl under the moon when I miss you. So around the full moon, you're saying, what's the full moon bringing in? The full moon is bringing in a lot of emotion between the two of you and a lot of feeling. So I feel that your person is missing you. Okay, so this is what he's saying. I howl under the full moon. I howl when I miss you. So howling is like feeling nerves or speaking to you in a higher way. So you're going to feel his energy around you with the full moon. So he could well reach out to you around the full moon, or you're just going to sense his presence around you. It's going to feel very strong, okay? Yeah, he's watching you as well. So he's watching you. It's very likely he's watching you right now. He's watching you between now and the full moon. He's howling for you, which means he's aching for you as well. He's desiring you, he's wanting you. So you're going to feel his presence getting stronger around you. You're always one, that's why. So the reason why is because you're always one. You are connected. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, Ace of Cups, a relationship, Three of Swords. It's hard because you both want to be in a relationship and you're not physically together right now, or there's some separation, but it's not going to stop you from being together. You know, you're meant to be, you know, it's destined to be. And he's itching to see you. It's like give me an itch in the eye. He's watching you and he's itching to see you. He said, my love for you is as deep as the ocean. So the relationship is there. It's been offered to you, but the separation is preparation for that to be possible. I hope that helps, okay? Angelic 1111, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, may I know my person's true feelings and intentions, please? Are we going to reunite soon? Is he praying for our future? So what's the message? I want to hug you right now. So he is wishing he was there with you right now, hugging you, holding you, connecting with you. That's what he's dreaming about. And he doesn't like being vulnerable. It makes him nervous. He said, I don't like being vulnerable. It makes me feel weird, squishy, mushy. It's like the message I shared last night. So he's got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know, he's got to get comfortable with being vulnerable. And it makes him feel uncomfortable. And I feel that's connected with childhood. Maybe in childhood, he didn't like showing emotions because he got told off or bullied, or, you know, there's something around that. So the Ascended Masters are guiding him. So I feel he has been praying to the Ascended Masters. And this could be his guides, whoever he connects with, you'll know, you know, whatever he believes in or whomever he believes in. That's who he's been connecting with. So are you going to reunite soon? Well, he's wearing a mask. He's got to take the mask off. And he's wearing the mask because he doesn't like being vulnerable. So he's got to take that mask off first. Okay, so don't judge him for wearing a mask. It's something he's learning. The angels are asking you to focus on you and manifest, and that will move everything forward. So it's what you're manifesting right now. But you've got to be in the energy of love and not fear, you know, operating in your higher self, being grateful for everything. That's going to move everything forward in the right direction. And don't judge him, or don't judge the journey or the timing of it. So I haven't actually got a timeline coming in. See if we can get a timeline for you, because you're learning how to let go. So you've got fall. Well, it's fall now. It's just not the right time because he needs a break. He's got to focus on himself. He needs to heal parts of himself. So this is why you're being guided to work on self-love. So it is all falling into place now. It's just not the right time. So you've got to give it time. I hope that helps, okay? Gypsy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Is there light flowing between Jerry and I? I had a vision of being with his family and in his own playing hide and seek with the grandniece. So strange, I've never been there. What's he thinking? So it's another way. It's like I talked yesterday about dreams, and that vision is like a dream. It's like you're being shown the future. What's going to happen? You're going to spend time with his family. He's missing you right now. So there is a light flowing between you because you're feeling each other's energy through the heart space. It's like a heart merge. You're missing each other. And he regrets the pain he's caused you. Look at this, come closer. If you watched the little Halloween short I shared with my pumpkin last night, okay, my jack-o'-lantern, you're going to find this funny. Come closer. You'll know why when I created this deck, I put that on there. Because it's about that. Come closer, okay? And he wants to get closer to you. And he's missing you. He just regrets the pain he's caused you. And you having that vision is a sign of things to come. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just pull you another card, actually. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, 6 of Wands. Be confident right now because it's moving everything forward. I hope that helps. He's gaining confidence to show up for you the right way. Saranga, thank you for the donation. Just bear with my chat moved again. You go back to where I was. It jumped up then. I don't know why it jumped up then. No more donations, please, guys, just so you know. So Saranga says... I feel 200% ready to marry. That's what I answered originally then. Because I answered that one already. He said, I feel 200 times ready to marry. I think if you donated for Byron as well. I think you donated for Byron, did you? Well, because I've already answered that question earlier on. When I saw, that other donation. Let's do a message for Byron. So, Byron, this is for you. I'm pretty sure Saranga's donated for you, but I'm going to do your message anyway, regardless, because what you need to know is you are twin flames, okay? And twin flames aren't just about being in a relationship. Twin flames are about soul growth. Sleepless nights from a worried mind. It feels like you're having a lot of sleepless nights right now because you feel ghosted or you feel ignored or you feel like you're not seen. And that's not true at all. You've got a worried mind, and I've told you 1,000 times now that what you need to do when you go into fear and panic the way you do is breathe. Because your ego is playing up. You're allowing your mind to control you instead of breathing yourself back into the moment. Okay, so the ego controls the past or the future. So when you're panicking about everything, that's coming from fear. So the thing to do is breathe. You messaged me yesterday and I said, call on your angels. And you're like, which one? Anyone. Any angel will help you. Okay, that's what you need to know. So you're going through sleepless nights or worry connected with what's going on in your mind, okay? So you say, my question was in the chat, it's in my root chakra. Well, whatever it is, you're having sleepless nights or it's stopping you from sleeping or you can't relax. And the angels say, you've got to remember you are a twin flame. You are a twin flame for a reason because you're growing from being a twin flame. Otherwise you wouldn't have chose to come back to Earth, okay? So it's like this is the frustration. We've waited long enough. It's like you feel like I want it now. I want something to happen now. I want it to come back to me now. I want things to move forward. I want things to shift now. And the angels say, well, it doesn't happen on your timeline. It happens on God's timeline because that's how you grow. So you've got to clean up the mess you create in your mind. Forgive me, fear. By letting go of the fear. Now, obviously, if it's affecting your root chakra, okay, let me just move this up. Yeah, you don't need to repost your question, Byron. I'm helping already. Okay, this is all connected with it. The root chakra is about movement forward. So how do you heal yourself? Through healing your mind, cleaning up the mess of your mind. Your mind is causing a problem that you can heal within your physical world. Okay, clean up the mess is about cleaning up your mind, but it's also about you sorting out your own stuff. Okay, if you feel your life's a mess right now, you've got to clean that up. If you feel you need a job, you've got to get into the right mindset to have one. Okay, maybe you just need to clear clutter. Maybe you feel like your house is a mess or you feel like you're a mess. So you've got to sort that out. Okay, through self-love and self-care and breath work and feeling at peace with things. That's what you need to do, okay? So you've got heaven on earth. You need to create your heaven on earth right now, instead of feeling like you're in your own personal hell, because that's what's going to create a miracle. That's what's going to move things together for you. That's going to move and shift everything in the right direction for you. Yes, it's slow going, but slow and steady wins the race. You've got to find your power. It's the saying, don't give up. Keep your focus. Focus on the things you can do in your life. So the root chakra is about movement, moving things into place. But the message is to clean up your mess right now. That's the guidance. And when you go into your own struggle, that's when you've got to pull yourself out of it, okay? Just want to see what Archangel Michael wants to say to you. You are safe. I was created for you to be with you. You are safe and never alone. That's what Archangel Michael is saying to you. So call on him anytime. And also know that your twin flame was created for you to be with you. And you are one. You are safe and never alone. So cut the cords of fear. Let them go. The love will remain. The fear will not breathe. You are free to let go of the past. Cut the cords of fear. Go through a cord cutting with Archangel Michael. It doesn't mean you cut cords with her. It means you cut cords with the fear. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation. Donating for Brother Byron, please put your question in the chat. So there you go. So you donated as well. And Byron, you know, it's not really cool when you're coming and asking other people to donate for you, you know, because the guidance is in the chat anyway. So it's like a desperate energy. When you're in that energy, you've got to breathe yourself into the now and affirm that you are safe. So focus more on affirmations. So let me pull from, because Shavika, our divine soul, has donated, let me pull you some affirmations you can use to make you feel better. Okay? I mean, these are the things that are not even affirmations coming through. The angel's saying you are a natural healer. You've got to heal your heart through time. Time heals your heart. Give me a block. You're not meant to be in communication right now. So affirm. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've answered you, honey. You've just got to go back, okay? So affirm, time for me heals my heart. So time for yourself heals your heart, okay? You are a natural healer. That's what you need to know, okay? Pretty sure I've done your donation, honey. If I haven't, and it's been, because I'm still really far back on donations. That's why I said no more donations. So it may still be coming up, okay? But if for any reason I haven't answered it, I did lose some chat earlier on, I'll do a collective message at the end, okay? But I'm pretty sure I've answered it. I haven't skipped it. So this is the thing. I want people to understand. I would never skip a donation. I would never ignore anyone. I would never do that intentionally. Sometimes I have technical difficulties. That's why I say to you, you're not paying for a reading. Paying for me for a reading is through email, through having an actual reading with me. This is an energy exchange. I can't help it if some things go wrong with the technical stuff on YouTube. So it's entirely optional if you donate. I never ask for donations, okay? But I'm pretty sure I have answered it. If I haven't and it has been lost in the chat somewhere, then obviously I'll do a collective message at the end that you'll be able to receive guidance on. So Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Ask these feelings about me today in next action. Okay, what's the message coming through? What's the message coming through? We've got let's talk. So he wants to talk to you. That's how he's feeling today. So he wants to talk to you, okay? So his next action is to have a conversation. We've got names and dates. So you could be seeing his name everywhere right now, or specific dates. That could be his birthday, or it could be connected with other dates. Or you could even be seeing dates connected with when he's going to reach out or when something is going to happen. So the signs are showing you that he wants to communicate or he's going to, okay? And you have soul family around you. So this is reminding you that you have help and support from your soul family. Now, we here are your soul family. So remember that. Okay, but you have support. So you're being shown that all as well. It's like the angels are asking you to have faith, okay? We've got, yeah, you're going to come together. He's going to come out of the darkness. So if he's been in the darkness, you know, if he's been kind of shying away, if he's been in hermit mode, he's going to come out into the open. So you are going to reconnect and come back together. He wants to do that. He wants a future with you. He wants to build something with you. But he's got to come out of the darkness. He's got to come out of, in a way, his own shell. He's got to come out of the hermit mode that he's in. He's got to take action, and he's going to. So you've got to let him do that in his own time. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for using milestone, honey. How is my DM doing and what changes are coming up, please? My heart aches to reconcile. I could only work with what I had at the time. So you're being asked to trust that he was doing the best he could at the time. You know, it's like he's going to try and express to you or explain to you why he behaved the way he did or why he did the things he did, because he wants to reconcile. His heart is aching for you right now, and you're going to feel that. So the change is that you're going to reconcile, you're going to come together, you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation, and he is aching for that to happen. You've got, actions speak louder than words. So he knows he needs to take action, and he wants to speak this into reality. So he wants to talk to you, but he also wants to show you with actions as well as his words. So he's going to show you what he's feeling through his words and his actions. So it's like everything's going to align. Okay, it's going to align. His actions are going to show you how he feels, and he's going to show you how he feels through his actions. Okay, so things are going to get easier over the next 6 weeks or so. Reconciliation. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for donating again there, collective message. I'm going to do that at the end if that's okay. So I can do that at the end for everyone. So Momo, I can't even say it, I'm sorry how it's come up in the username. So we've got Mom Mayo or Mom Matov says, hey Liz, can I get messages from Tehran, please? So what's the message from Tehran? 555, you've seen it everywhere. He's saying, what the F? I keep seeing it everywhere. So what's he going through is changes. He's going through changes, transformation. Things are moving out of place, into place. So pay attention. And there's red flags around him as well. So I feel like he's looking at his life and it feels a bit bent out of shape. He's realising he needs to make changes. You're realising that you are enough. So you're working on self-worth through this, because he may be wearing a mask right now. And you're learning how to put yourself first right now. He's got to put himself first to take off the mask to move forward. So any red flags right now, any reasons why you're not together is protection. You're being divinely protected so he can take this mask off and show up for you the right way. And there's rapid ascension happening. So you may also be experiencing physical things. You may be dreaming that you're going upstairs, or you're going up in a lift, or you may see a lot of stairs or lifts in the physical world. And this is about voice. He wants to express himself. So he's going through an ascension to be able to communicate. So this could also affect the throat chakra, could affect the voice, because he wants to speak his truth. And he's also writing down his thoughts and feelings. So he could be writing a message out and then deleting it, writing it out again and then deleting it. It feels like he wants to communicate with you, but he's got to heal that part of himself that is being vulnerable or struggles with being vulnerable. He's saying, he said, I'm hearing songs and I'm sending you songs and synchronicities and signs. So he's seeing songs, signs everywhere he goes, and he's sending you messages too. So you're going to receive lots of messages and music, signs, synchronicities and feelings when this is about to shift forward. I hope that helps, okay? Julia, thank you for the donation. What's ahead of me and P? And a message from him. What's ahead of you and P? You've got coming together, cycle complete. So you're going to come together and it's going to complete the cycle of separation or whatever the struggle is. That's going to complete so you can come back together. So you're going to come back together. Yeah, there's a decision being made right now to make that happen, because if you're in separation right now and not communicating, that's going to change. This could be within 3 weeks or 3 months. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. That's what he wants you to know. That's what he's going to show you. He's going to tell you. He's going to let you know how he really feels about you. So it's just a matter of time, okay? Yeah, strength. He's gaining the strength. You're gaining the strength right now. So the strength is coming in so you can move back together. But you're definitely going to reconcile. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to nip the bathroom, guys, and then I'll do Gypsy's donation. So put Angela here. She's going to look after the little chat for me. So we're going to do Gypsy after. Okay, about a job. So I'm just going to nip the bathroom. I've been on for 2 hours, so just give me a second. Okay, let me just have a drink. Thank you, Angela, for looking after the chat for me, little beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do Gypsy. Oh, let me just get my breath back there. Thank you, Ling. So Gypsy says, a message about a job I applied for, interview, yes or no. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse, so it may not be smooth sailing. Let me just get a yes or a no out. Remember, rejection of any kind is a redirection, so there could be something better coming in. Yes or a no for a job you applied for in the interview. What do you need to know? We've got, yeah, it's unclear. Your mixed signals are manifesting multiple outcomes. Now, you've got the Six of Swords. If it was that way around, I would say, yes, it's all going to be smooth sailing, but I feel there could be some kind of delay. And this could be, there's going to be fear, because you may not believe it or want it, or there could be something else around the corner for you, because you could actually be wanting something else, or you could be setting an intention to the universe, and the universe has got something better planned for you. So I'm not saying it's a definite no. The unclearness of it could be that you just need to allow things to unfold, because it's currently a lesson you're learning. And when you learn a lesson, doesn't matter how many times you ask the angels, they're not going to give you the answer, because it's something you need to go through and learn, or go through to learn. So you may not need, you're learning patience or to have trust or faith right now. So you're not meant to know what the outcome will be. But if you are feeling this way, like you're giving mixed signals to the universe, in other words, you're asking for like numerous things or multiple things, there could be something else being manifested here. So I feel like over the next 6 weeks, it could be, or even 6 days, like 6 days to 6 weeks. I don't feel it's longer than that. There could be some unclearness or something that feels unsure. And then, it could even be 6 days. Okay, like the next 6 days, it's unclear, and then But so I can't give you a yes or a no. All I can say, if you've gone into that interview and done your best, then if you don't get it, there's something better is lining up for you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Stoller, thank you for the donation. What does Derek want to tell me about us, Antoinette? Okay, what does Derek want to tell you about us? What does Derek want you to know? What does Derek want you to know? We've been meeting in dreams. My love for you is deep as the ocean. So I feel like he's going to come to you in a dream and tell you that he's got feelings for you. There is love for you is as deep as the ocean. He may even use those words in a dream. Okay, or you could hear someone talking about that on a show or a film or something like that. But his love for you is very deep. And he wants to tell you that. And I feel he's going to come to you in a dream, or he's already come to you in a dream to tell you. So he's saying we've been meeting in our dreams. And I spoke about dreams getting more vivid in yesterday's reading as well. So what else does he want to say? Yeah, he's gathering the strength right now and the confidence to be able to approach you and tell you truly how he feels. So he's going to tell you in the physical, but he's going to tell you in a dream first, and that's how you know it's coming in. Okay? So yeah, positive changes are on the horizon. Something is changing, something is shifting, something good is on the way. Okay? Now, it could come in at night, okay? 6 months from now, something could manifest big time. So I'm not saying it's going to take 6 months for this communication, but it could be that 6 months from now, you're looking back at things and you're thinking, I don't know what I was worried about. So this could be a sign of everything aligning for you over the next 6 months or so. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation. What are his dark truths and karmic struggles, please? So, what are his karmic struggles? What are his karmic struggles right now? What's his karmic struggle? He's saying, please don't be angry. So it's upsetting him that you may feel angry at him. Now, obviously, he could be arguing with his karmic partner. There could be some anger going on there. Okay, because he's saying, please don't be angry. But I feel this is to you as well, because he doesn't want you to be angry at him in any way for his circumstances or what's going on. He's trying to do the best he can. But he's saying, please don't be angry. You've changed and so have I. So I feel like there's perhaps arguing going on between him and his karmic partner. And he's saying, please don't be angry. Please don't be angry. We've just changed. So I feel like he's trying to say to his karmic partner how much they've changed. And it's causing arguments. Yeah, my whole life is different now. Okay, so he said, my whole life is different now because I've changed. And this is because of you as well. I fantasize about your naked body and I'm drinking too much. So if he drinks alcohol, he's drinking too much. It's how he's dealing with it. And it could be how he's dealing with the fact that he can't be with you when he's fantasizing about you and wanting you. And he's angry, so maybe drinking because of that. Or that could even be making him angry. But obviously it's not really him that's angry anyway, it's this karmic partner. So I feel it's more that there's issues going on, that's why he's drinking a little bit. So what's going on with the karmic partner? What's going on with the karmic partner? Of course I'm jealous of you. So the karmic is jealous of you. Okay, either knows about you and is jealous of you, or knows about the energy, obviously, that something isn't right, or, you know, there's someone around them that they're jealous of. There's some jealousy there in some way. So that's why it's all blowing up. So he's going through a lot right now. So you just have to be patient with him. So what's his karmic struggle right now? Yeah, he doesn't want to be left out in the cold, but he wants to walk away. He's worried that he's going to lose you. He's got lots going on. He's physical. There's financial stuff going on as well that he's worrying about. I hope that helps, okay? We got Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, DM's feeling towards me right now and next steps from the angels. I'm meant to get the job at the car dealership or next step. So what's going on with your DM first of all? What's going on with your DM? I will propose to you. So he's thinking about commitment. He's thinking about how he could move forward towards you. Marry you, yes, in the future. But this is more about what he wants to offer to you. He's gaining clarity on this as well. And his focus is shifting to his heart, not his head. Because he knows that while he continues thinking about things from his earthly perspective, from his physical, nothing's going to change. So from the heart, he knows he wants you. So he's been sending you messages through his heart space, through heart telepathy. So this can be you're perhaps hearing his name, or you're feeling him in your heart, you're feeling a lot of emotion, and you know something is shifting, you know something is changing. And he wants to shift his focus. And you may have shifted your focus onto your job and the things you're doing in your life, and that's moving things forward. But he is thinking about a future and what he can do to make that future reality in the earthly plane. It's just not the right time, that's all. It's not the right time. So again, it's about divine timing and things happening in divine timing in your love life. Okay, so am I meant to get the job at the car dealership or the next step? Well, we got not the right time. Let's see if that's connected with that or not. What else is moving? Yeah, divine tasks. There's tasks going on. So this means you're both learning lessons right now in the connection. So are you meant to get the job at the car dealership? You've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I would say there's a next step. Feels like there's something better coming. See what comes up. You've got to think carefully before going for it. So it may not be right. It may not be the right time. I'm not saying it isn't the right thing, but it might not be the right thing right now. Which again is why that other card came up. It's not the right time because you've got to consider. Okay, and then you've got no in reverse. It might be time to let this go. So a no in reverse is really a yes. But I'm feeling that it might not be the right time. Just see what the other cards are. The spirits are supporting your decision. Ground yourself to know the truth. You're meant to proceed without knowing. So you've got a hidden, a maybe, a consider, a no in reverse, and a yes. So it feels like it's leading to something, or it's leading to something else. So the Ace of Cups is about something new and wonderful coming in. But again, it's reversed. So I feel that there's a delay around this happening. So it could be this car dealership job, but there could be a delay around. So perhaps it could be somewhere else. So I feel you just got to allow things to unfold naturally. Again, that's part of your journey right now, to perhaps not know and to have faith instead and allow things to unfold. I hope that helps, okay? So the angels are very crafty, you know. They're not wanting, if you're going through something, you've got to learn from, then sometimes knowing a yes or a no doesn't serve you in that moment, you see. So we can ask till we're blue in the face, but they'll still come out with, oh, it's unclear, or you're not meant to know, because it's something you have to learn. So I can only pass on the messages the angels are allowing me to give. Okay, because remember, God is in charge of everything. So Ping, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, looking beautiful, great shirt. Thank you, Honey. This is my Nightmare Before Christmas shirt. Would love a message from my dear parents and dear brother in heaven. I felt their blessing for this love. So let's see what they want you to know. So first of all, what does your mum want you to know? What does your mum want you to know? So your mum is saying to you, I've been sending you flowers and gifts. Isn't that beautiful? So you've been receiving little gifts from your mum. You know, a little gift could be like a pebble on the beach or, you know, something beautiful. So flowers and gifts. So if you come across flowers in any way or little gifts and you're like, oh, the universe has sent me that, or it's coming from your mum. So it's like your mum's way of showing you that she is supporting you, okay? So what's going on with your dad? What does your dad want you to know? Your dad is saying thank you for taking care of things. So he's really proud of you, the way you take care of things, the way you do things. He's like he's saying thank you for doing that. You take care of things, you look after you. And you could have taken care of things with them as well. You know, at the end, or you may have taken care of certain things like funeral arrangement, things like that. But I feel the message is you take care of things, and your dad is kind of saying you've got the strength to do that. You were created that way. And it's not like he's saying I created you that way, because he knows God created you. So he's saying you were created that way to take care of things and watching over that. So I feel your dad is watching over you as you take care of things in your life. Again, supporting your decisions and what you do. So what does your brother want to say to you? What does your brother want to say to you? I am out of pain. I appreciate everything that you did for me. I knew that you were there. So this is like more of a message about what he wants you to know about when he was alive. He's saying, I am out of the pain I was in. So he was in pain, whether it was physical pain or emotional pain. He's out of that pain. And he's saying, I appreciate everything you did for me. So he is aware of what you did and how you helped and assisted. And he knew that you were there. Okay, whether that was at the end or that was throughout this, or he knew that you were there. Is there anything he wants to tell you about your love? Anything he wants to say to you about your love? He said the song that you keep hearing is from me. So he's communicating with you through music. So he's speaking to you through songs and music you hear. And it could be other things. It could be like a melody or a certain lyric that pops in your head or something like that, or a tune. So he's communicating with you through music. But he also wants you to know that what he went through for his soul growth, and he's okay. I hope that helps, okay? And I want to bring you a message in from your twin as well. So we just shut that. There we go. What does your twin want to say to you? Your twin is saying, you always know what I'm thinking. How freaky is that? So again, you're connected by telepathy, the heart, the soul. So you know what she's thinking. And she's saying, that's freaky. How freaky is that? But I feel that's in a really good way. You know what I'm thinking. How freaky is that? 368 could be important. 3s are about faith. 6 is about the physical world. 8 is what's being manifested. Interesting number to come out for you. So 368, the message is you may see that number as well. Okay, your pathway and purpose are unfolding just as they need to. Know that your soul will always tell you what will serve your joy and contentment. And I feel that message is also something that she's seen. So you may both be seeing this number, or you could see 3, 6 and 8 in other combinations, but it's a huge sign of change. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation. Happy Halloween, Liz. Messages from my love Jennifer, an update. So what does Jennifer want to say to you? So we've got, I'm stepping up to do this the right way so I don't freak out. So I feel like Jennifer will freak out if she doesn't do it the right way, or if she hasn't planned for it, or she's saying, I don't want to freak out on you. I don't want to disappear again. So I'm doing it right. You're the one I dream of, and I'm sending you signs. So you're receiving signs in dreams. And I spoke about that in yesterday's reading. Give me a block there as well. So if you're not communicating right now, or there is blocks in communication, she's talking to you in dreams. She's sending you signs in dreams that she's stepping up to do it right. So dreams are going to be very vivid between the two of you. What else does she need you to know? Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands. She's making the required adjustments. This is about leveling up, stepping up, making adjustments. They could be in work as well, or in a home life, doing the right things in a life to be able to level up for you. And that's also reminding you to focus on you. There is positive changes happening right now. And there's divine feminine energy there as well. She's stepping into that divine feminine role, just like you're stepping into the masculine role. So I feel your energies are aligning to move forward the right way. So that you're operating then in your masculine self, she's operating in her feminine self, even though you have those aspects within you. Obviously, she's been the masculine, you've been the feminine, and the connection now, I feel it's aligning again. I hope that helps, okay? And Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, met P, spoke casually and shared some of my feelings. How was he feeling after the meeting? How was he feeling after seeing my photos? So how was he feeling after the meeting, first of all? And how was he feeling after seeing your photos? Give me a block there. So it has to be our time. So when he was meeting you and talking to you, it was like he was thinking, it's got to be our time. Surely we're meant to be now. So he feels ready in a way to be with you. And he knows that it obviously has to be the right time, but he knows he wants you. He knows that you're the one he belongs with. He knows that. When he looks at your photos, he wants to do something reckless with you, like run away in a loop, or he thinks about those things, doing something reckless, like taking a chance, a risk, being in the full energy where you just move forward no matter what happens. So you make him want to do something, and he wants to do something. He wants an adventure with you. He feels all these things. He wants permanent union. So how does he feel about seeing photos? He wants permanent union with you. He may be thinking about marriage himself. He wants all of those things. But again, your journey is in divine timing. He wants to come closer to you. Okay? So you have psychic powers. You've been asked to trust in your intuition right now, because your intuition is speaking to you. Okay? There's no need for you to be jealous or angry or confused about anything. He wants to come closer to you. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Will DM fix the dry wall this week? What's he thinking? Okay, is he going to fix the dry wall this week? Okay, you got Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it may not be meant to be this week. It may not be meant to be this week because there's a delay around being together, or there's a delay around something. So if he was that way, I would say yes. But I feel it could be delayed a little bit, okay? So what's he thinking? We've got the 7 of Wands. So what's he thinking about is being all in with you. He can't be all in with you at this moment, and he wants to be. So he's thinking about where he is and where he wants to be, caught between two worlds. That's what he's thinking about. That's why there's a delay in the divine timing of this. And this fixing the dry wall could be connected with it as well. Okay, so he could do. But I feel that the message I need to give to you is this. Your journey is in divine timing, as you know, and it's not quite the right time. Things are turning in your favour, but it's not quite the right time because he's still between two worlds, or he still feels, or he's caught between two worlds in his head. And that's what he's dealing with. Okay, so what else does he want you to know? Trust. You've got to trust the process, trust the journey, trust in him. That's the message, to trust the journey right now. To have faith in what will be, to have faith in the timing. Yeah, because he knows he needs to do something about it. And he's got to fight his demons, his issues, his hornets, whatever that is. So whatever that is in his life, he's got to face. Whether it could be a karmic person, it could be his own fear and insecurity. He's got to deal with that first to be able to be content as the Emperor with you. And I feel some idleness around this. So it may not be that he does it this week. I hope that helps, okay? So he could make an excuse, for example. Let me just get a yes or a no. Okay, so is he going to fix the drywall this week? We've got no, yeah, well, it's yes in reverse. So again, it's a delayed yes. The universe is on your side to resolve it. So I feel it could be delayed. So if it does happen this week, it could be later in the week, or it could be moving into next week, or it could be further than that. But there's a reason why, so don't get triggered by it. I hope that helps, okay? New beginnings, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from my twin, thank you. So what's the message from your twin? Christmas on the sofa, movies and mince pies. He's thinking about what it would be like to spend Christmas with you, what it would be like to be vulnerable with you around that time. He's not used to that either, and he wants that. I feel he's never really had a Christmas that's been what he would say is squishy and mushy. You know, he's never really had that, and that's what he dreams of. So, you know, he may have an idea of what Christmas should be like, and he's never really experienced that. And that's what he's thinking about. Having Christmas with you on the sofa, movies, mince pies, enjoying yourself, being vulnerable. That's what he wants with you. That's what he's thinking about today. You know, Halloween's out of the way. He's thinking about Christmas. That's what he's manifesting. He doesn't want to let you down. He doesn't want to be back and forth. So what he's thinking about is how he would love to spend Christmas with you. But he may not be able to do that because of his circumstances, and that's making him very sad and angry and frustrated, and it may be upsetting to you too. Okay, but it is something that's been manifested. So I do feel you're going to have that in the future, whether it's this Christmas or next Christmas. It is coming. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Flying out here. We've got perfect alignment, good karma. So things are going to move forward in a very aligned way. There's good karma coming in. So just have faith right now. I feel you're going to see a shift within the next 7 weeks. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we got Catty, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I nearly walked into my DM and his wife the other day. I wanted to say hi, they didn't look at me. I kept walking, it looked serious. I wonder if they were talking about their marriage. And I opened a shop, will it be okay? Okay, so let's connect with what's going on in their marriage first of all. Okay, so what's going on? You did the right thing, I feel, by kept walking. His karmic partner is saying, yeah, look at this, he's still married to me. So there's a defensiveness there. She sees you as a threat, okay? And I feel that when she was walking, you know, obviously you kept walking, but I feel this was her saying, he's mine, he's married to me. Okay, it's like the claws came out, you know. We need to sit down and talk it all out. So she is aware that she needs to sit down with her karmic partner, which is your twin. She needs to sit down with your masculine and talk it all out. She is aware of this, so they do need to sit down and talk about what's going on because they're still married, and clearly something isn't right, is it? They were sitting down, yeah, but I feel this about what they need to do. Okay, this is what they need to do in their life, okay? So what else is going on in this marriage? What else is going on? This is our last holiday together because we have no future. So this could be their last Christmas together. And they both know it. And it's causing a bit of problem. You know, it's causing some conflict and pain. Because obviously the thing is, when we end something, even if we want to be out of that situation, it still brings pain up because there's like a grief. There's like a grieving process to everything. So what he's saying is we have no future together. So this is our last holiday. So it feels like they're perhaps both realizing they're in the new year, they've got to make changes. So it looks like this marriage is on the last, you know, the last leg of the journey, really. So what's the struggle? What's the struggle? What's the struggle? That's the main card. We are a habit that needs breaking. It's just a habit. That's what you need to know. It's nothing for you to worry about at all. It's a habit. I dream about escape. So in his dreams he's escaping. This is when he'll be connecting with you more as well. We both know it's a marriage of convenience. There you go. And it has to be over. So there's not really a struggle, is there? It's just doing it. I don't feel he's in a struggle. It's more, we'll wait for the right time. I feel it's the right time, like after Christmas. Yeah, we got tomorrow. It's going to take a while. So what this means is it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's going to take a while because of the marriage. So when I say take a while, I don't mean like, oh, it's going to happen tomorrow. It could take until the new year, moving into perhaps spring, because it's about releasing a marriage. It's about divorce. It's about doing it right. So what does he want to say to you? You twist my melon. So when he goes into his head, okay, he gets all stressed out about what you think and what you're doing. You're the one that twists his melon. His melon is his brain, okay, his mind. This was out of the Happy Mondays. You twist my melon, man, okay? So you get his mind all in a tizzy when he thinks about you, and he goes into, perhaps he gets jealous or he gets frustrated, and he said, I want to spend the rest of my life pleasing you. So he wants to spend the rest of his life with you, and he wants to please you. So don't worry about what's going on there, because it's a marriage of convenience. Okay? I want to hug you right now. It's you he wants. So what's going on with your job? Okay? So I opened a shop. Will it be okay? So give it time. There's delays around it, but you made the right decision. You did the right thing. Okay? And I feel this also a big message. Before you make any rash decisions, give it time. It needs time. So you've got to give it time to move forward, be successful. You've got to give it time. Let me pull the angel answers. Let me look for the deck here. I had them out the other day because I've been doing personal readings. I know what I've done with the deck. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I feel it will in time. Don't make any rash decisions. Within a few months, something's going to shift. So it may just need that amount of time, okay? Bear with me, my ring got stuck in my wig there. Meditation brings answers to something better. So I feel if you visualize there being something better than there is now. So for example, Obviously, it's going to be better than what it is now. So if you visualize perhaps more people coming into the shop or buying things, that's what's coming. There's something better than what it currently is. So it doesn't mean there's something better out there. It means within the next few months, you're going to start seeing a movement. And this could be with Christmas coming up. I hope that helps, okay? Look, you got yes. Yes, it'll be okay. So, oh, thank you, me too. I just grabbed this one out. Now that we're in November, I thought I'd change the colour for the lives. But I wanted to wear something a bit older as well. I'm not bothered about getting damaged or anything. This is an older one. But it is cute, don't you think? I love the colour. True Tiff, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, glad to be here. Glad to have you here too, honey. Any message you want to tell me, open to the universe on what the universal God wants to tell me right now. So what's the message for you coming from the universal God? Straight out. So first one is, you'll soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favour. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. So what this means is everything's happening for a reason. You'll be grateful very soon for everything that to happen this way. It says you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it, expect it, it's happening. So this could be about moving towards Christmas time, could be about your union manifesting, could be something else you're manifesting. So there's good things coming in. Give me a block there. So don't worry about any blocks in communication or any delays. It's all happening for a reason. Don't let the ego stress you out. Okay, because you've got the Ace of Swords as well. Don't let the ego push you to make a decision you may regret. I feel you've got to be very patient and trusting of the process of your journey right now, because you're going to get everything you want in time. You've got a decision. It could be a decision. It could be a decision. Your person may need to make a decision to end something to be with you, or there could be an ending for a new beginning. But take your time making any decisions. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Tanya, thank you for the donation. John's energy towards me, please. So what's John thinking towards you right now? What's John's energy towards you? Forgiveness. Please forgive me. He wants to apologise for something he's done. Okay, so he wants to come in with an apology. He's hoping you're going to forgive him. Yeah, I would walk through fire for you. So he's going to do anything to make it right with you. He said, I would walk through fire. Now, obviously, that's a bit extreme. But it's like he wants you to know he is going to make it right with you. And he wants to apologise for whatever's happened between you. So he's going to make it right. What else do you need to know? Committed relationship, facing fears. Now, he could be facing fears around being in a committed relationship with you, or he could have fears that he needs to face around a commitment he's already in. So you take that how it resonates with you. But I feel the message is he is going to commit to you in time when he's faced his fears. I hope that helps, okay? Ping, thank you for donating 5 memberships there, honey. To Kayleen, Janaea, Maxine, Patty and Lisa, thank you for doing that, honey. We've got Enchanted Moon, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages for me? What do I need to know about my relationship with Daryl? So what's going on with you and Daryl right now? You've got heart telepathy, earthly cycle. So you may be going around a cycle right now on the earthly plane. So for example, if you're not talking or if things don't seem to be moving forward, but you're always connected through the heart and through telepathy. So you have a really strong connection. They give me tooth pain as well. So there could be a decision that needs to be made that you are picking up on. We've got put yourself first, you are enough, and you've got deception. So while there's this deception, which could be he's wearing a mask, he's not being open, or he needs to make a decision, or something is in the way, just remember that you are enough. Put yourself first. Focus on you right now. And remember, he's got to put himself first to take that mask off by knowing he's enough to be able to make the right decision. So I feel you're both learning the lesson of self-worth in different ways. What else do you need to know about this relationship with Daryl? Knight of Swords, something's going to happen quickly, spontaneously, and it will be good news. So when it does change, or when there is a movement, or when it does come forward, it's going to happen when you don't expect it. It's going to come in suddenly. It could happen anytime, and it will feel like good news to you. So there is good news coming in, but it's like a blessing on the horizon you can't yet see. So shift your focus back to you. Do things you enjoy. That's the message for you. So let's bring in a message from your angels. What do your angels want to say? You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favour. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, thank you for the donation. What's the energy around me right now, please, Liz? Archangel or Goddess card? So what's the message? I actually want to pull you a card from Mother Mary first of all. Mother Mary's, this is, I've got Jesus coming through as well. I need to pull you a card from Jesus as well. So Mother Mary is asking you to connect with your inner child. So nurture the child within you through playfulness and self-care. Now maybe you did that for Halloween. Okay, but I feel the more you connect with your inner child, the better you'll feel. And when you devote yourself to what you enjoy, the things you love, and you are a very devoted person, so obviously you want devotion back. And it's about you knowing that you deserve to have love and commitment and everything you desire. So commit to your own values, your relationship with God, and then be clear about what you want to do next. So I feel the message from Mother Mary is, remember, you deserve the world and God wants to give that to you. Well, for you to receive the world, you also have to be setting boundaries down and knowing what your own worth is. So Jesus says, come unto me if you are heavy laden or you feel burdened, and I'll give you rest. So whatever you're stressing about, give it to Jesus directly and he will take your burdens away and help you to be more playful and childlike. And he's saying your heavenly Father knows that you have need of all these things. I love this. It's like you sitting with Jesus there telling him your woes and your problems. It's like Jesus saying, I know what you need. God knows what you've asked for and what you've prayed about. So just have faith in the deliverance of those things. Let's get an Archangel card. I've got a Goddess card here for you. And you have asked for a Goddess card. So Source, you've got Rhiannon the Sorceress and you've got Athena for the inner wisdom. Now you may see unicorns, you may see owls. It says you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So you know what to do. Your intuition is guiding you. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So it's all about you knowing your own worth and value and that you deserve the world, and that's the message for you. I hope that helps, okay? Crystal, thank you for the donation. Message in silence and deep fears from DM, current feelings. So what's he going through in the silence? I wish you were here. So in the silence, he's really missing you. You know, when he's in deep fear, it's when he wants you the most. It's when he's sending love to you, when he's calling to you. Every day without you is like I'm in my own personal hell. This is the message that came out yesterday in the reading. So he said, I wish you were here because being without you is hurting me. It's torturous. It's like personal hell. It's not good. So he's really missing you. And you know that because he's in deep fear. Find humour in the situations. This is your guidance to try and find humour in what's going on. He is reflecting on everything right now. And he's seeing number sequences. So numbers are talking to the both of you. So let's see what numbers are coming through. So what numbers are you going to be shown? And what numbers is he being shown? So for him, we got 6s and 5s. So he could be seeing 666, 555. 5's a huge message about change anyway. So it will work out beautifully. And this is a great affirmation to use. Everything is working out beautifully for me. And you're seeing 7s, rapid change and manifestation. So this is huge for you. You'll be seeing 777. Now you could also be seeing 555s and 666, which is a sign to not stress out or worry. But I feel 7s are going to be shown to you directly as a sign of significant change. So anything else you need to know? Spiritual realms, you're connecting in dreams through signs, synchronicities, feelings, numbers, music, all of that is community. You know, you're being spoken to in that way. What else? Timings. Fall. Well, it's fall now. Things are already happening now, so have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Harley's, thank you for the donation. This for Harley Schaffer, or Schiffer. Sorry if I've said that wrong, honey. And it's so annoying that the angels aren't doing it. YouTube are doing it. YouTube are putting usernames on, but maybe the angels are doing it too. So Harley says, I'm so confused. My ex-wife I went out with tonight, they're giving me, wow, ringing in the ears. So you're receiving downloads. Yeah, you got ear chakra activation going on. It's all right, I'm just waiting for it to align. I've got a severe ringing in my ears. So this will be your ears are aligning so you hear the right information or you're able to listen more. Okay, so confused. My ex-wife who went out with tonight just snapped on me. I don't think we're even friends anymore. So this could be it hurt your ear chakra. Maybe she said something, it was painful to hear, and that's why they give me that. So it's okay. Whatever you heard is being healed, okay? So remember, she's in her own pain. She's projecting onto you her own pain. That's what you have to remember. So what she's saying is, this is beyond whatever she said or done. She said, I want us to start afresh. I want a new beginning. Okay, I'm looking forward to the happy future we're going to have together. Now, this could be physically together, as in trying again, or it could be just going your separate ways and just having an amicable future. You know, being able to be friends or being able to have your own lives apart. She's saying, my friends and family don't approve of you, but I don't care what they think anymore. So there could be other people in the way. So friends and family, you know, this could be like a friend's going in ahead, or could even be a family saying things. They're giving me a block there as well. So it could be other people causing problems. What else do you need? Yeah, you got the King of Pentacles. You're thinking, what's going on? Because, you know, this has upset you because you were perhaps very grounded before this, or you had an idea of what you wanted or how you perhaps thought things were going to go or be. And it's like messed your head up a little bit. So it's confused you, thinking, well, I thought we were on the same page. I thought we wanted the same things. And there she is. So don't worry. What she's done there is projected onto you what's going on inside of herself. And I feel that she is needing to have time for herself to heal herself. I feel with you, you know, there is still an attraction there. Or, you know, when you connect with her, she's still the Queen of Wands in your eyes. So the Queen of Wands is someone very fiery, attractive. So there is still attraction there in some way. So perhaps you want this to move towards something new. Perhaps you want a new beginning with her. We've got physical separation and we've got romantic cycle. So it feels like to get back together, there needs to be a physical separation for you to have a new romantic cycle or to have another crack at this, because in showing there is an opportunity. Okay, there is an opportunity for something to move forward with her, but not at this particular moment. So it's either going to be, obviously, that you go your separate ways and move on and just be friends if you decide to be, or you do give it another go. But right now, it's not the right time. That's why this has happened anyway. No more donations, please, guys. No more donations, okay? I have put it in the chat there. I think my mods are putting it in the chat for me. So whatever the physical separation needs to be right now, allow it to happen. Because it's either going to bring you back stronger or you're going to decide to move on. And I've got both scenarios in my mind. So, you know, the angels show me it could go either way. You know, because it's like it's like she wants a new beginning with you, but she also needs to work on herself at the same time. Okay, so that's what I need to share. So I can't say to you, oh yeah, you're definitely going to get back together, because the physical separation is needed to show you both what's next. Okay, so that's why this has happened the way it has, because you need time apart right now, which means you don't go out and meet up as friends. You have time apart from each other to work out what's next. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm just going to do these donations, then I'm going to do a collective message, and then I'm going to see if there was anyone who because I'm sure Nana donated. I haven't seen Nana's donations. That could have been one of the ones that were wiped off, okay? So, Nia, thank you for the donation. Hal, has any message from Hashada Renee for me? Give me a block there. So, when you say from Hashada Renee, are these two separate people? Okay, so Hashada Renee, are these two separate people then? Nia, if you can tell me. So, are these two separate people? Okay, Hashada and A for you. So, let me shuffle anyway. So, let's get a message from Hashada, or a message connected with Hashada, and a message connected with A. So, Hashada is saying, High Priestess. Okay, so it feels like Hashada is connecting with their intuition right now. They're being guided, so they're intuitively feeling drawn to or pulled to in some way, or they're going through something in their intuition that's perhaps moving them towards you, or this person sees you as very psychic, sees you as very intuitive, sees you as someone who's, you know, like leveled up in your life, someone who sees beyond the physical world. So I feel Hashada sees you as someone very strong and very psychic. One's my friend. Okay, so is Hashada your friend? Because it feels like this, I mean, I haven't even checked what the other card is yet with A, but it feels like this person is seeing you as very psychic and intuitive and someone who's perhaps guiding them. So this person could see you as a lighthouse, as a guiding light. Now, obviously, your twin can see you that way too. But I feel this person is seeing you more as someone who's an inspiration to them or someone who's helping them. Okay, so from A, we've got the Two of Swords. It's blocked, okay? It feels blocked right now. So there's a block there. Okay, so with A, there's some kind of block that could be lasting until the new moon. Now, the new moon comes in on the 20th of November. So between now and the 20th, there may be a little block, which would be around the next 2 weeks or so. There could be some blocks around. No more donations, please, guys, okay? So what's the message coming in around your twin? So your twin is saying to you, in the heat of the moment, I told the karmic that you're the one I want to be with and I want you by my side. So in the heat of the moment is like in an argument or in a spontaneous moment. So your twin may have told someone in their life that they want to be with you. Now, this could be a family member, a friend. It could be a karmic partner, you know, obviously whatever the situation is. But I'm feeling this is more like someone in their life, like someone they have opened up to. It could be a family member, and that may have caused a block in some way. If there is a karmic partner, they may have spoken about you, okay, and that's created some kind of block, whether it's a physical block or it's just them shutting you out or ghosting you. But I feel the block there is happening for a reason right now, okay, to move things forward. So that's what you've got to remember. You are psychic. Like your friend sees you as psychic, and you've got to remember to tap in with that power so you know your own truth and your own strength. So if they feel that with your twin, things are going to shift forward when this block lifts, which is around the new moon. I hope that helps, okay? Simran, thank you for the donation. Career reading for me. Currently, I'm jobless. So don't see it as you're jobless. See it as an opportunity to better yourself, to set your intentions, to ask for what you want, to think about the type of job that you want. So you've got the Sun and you've got the King of Wands. So you're a very loyal person. When you dedicate yourself to a job, you are dedicated, you are loyal. You give 110%. So there is going to be a positive outcome to this. And this is giving you the opportunity right now to focus on what you actually do want instead of just rushing into something. Or even if you do get a job that kind of gives you money in the meantime, it's going to give you the opportunity to think about what you want. So see it in that way. Don't see yourself as jobless, see yourself as manifesting. Okay? So you got locked. He says work you want may not be in reach right now because you can take, it says, and this is what I've really just said. It says you can take a temporary position while waiting for an opening. Your new place offers job security. So what this means is you could easily get, because you could easily go out and get a temporary job just to give you some money, perhaps moving towards Christmas or whatever, doing anything. And then in the meantime, while you're doing that job, look for something that you want to really be doing. And then, because that may be out of reach for you right now, but a temporary job isn't. So I feel perhaps the job you want is out of reach right now because it's moving into alignment or something is manifesting, but you could get something temporary in the meantime. And, you know, if you really want a job, you could go out and get one. Everyone wants people to work at Christmas time. So it could be doing shop work, working in a bar, I don't know, you know, anything. Factory work, whatever is available if you want money, or if you're not really needing money, then just think about what you want. But I feel that there is positive outcome. Something is moving forward for you. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, no more donations, please, guys, because I need to just catch up with these and then I need to do a collective read. I've been on 3 hours already and I need to see if anyone's been missed out because I had a technical issue, okay? So Zainab, thank you for the donation. Any updates about my connection with Gerard and his actions in November? Forgiveness. He wants to apologise. So he's hoping you're going to forgive him. He may ask for an apology, you know, or when I say ask for an apology, he may come forward. There you go. He could be asking you for an apology. So you may need to forgive each other, or you may need to clear the air with each other. Okay, in November, the opportunity comes in to clear the air. But he said, I've been having nightmares about you leaving me, and I'm lying awake because I can't stop thinking about you, and it's driving me crazy. So he is thinking about you at night when he's not distracted. And he's thinking about you. He's perhaps had a nightmare where you've left him in this dream. He doesn't want to lose you. So I do feel there is going to be some kind of movement or shift in November to perhaps clear the air and apologise to each other. You've got ego death and lovers grounding. So it's going to happen when the ego is gone. Obviously, the ego never goes. It's always there. But you're both going through an ego death. to ground the connection and come forward in a more loving way. So I feel the message about November is there's going to be an opportunity coming in for you to clear the air. And it's going to happen with forgiveness, okay? So you've got next year. Something next year could be happening between you big time, but it's more likely November is going to bring in an opportunity for you to clear the air. You may even clear the air next year. It may just be things are aligning in November. So again, you've got to be okay with the timeline, the when and all of that. And just be allowing things to happen and manifest naturally. Yeah, you've got separation. Time apart from your person is on the horizon. So this time apart, this separation is preparation. So it could well be that the energy is there. You want to clear the air. You want to sort things out. However, it's not meant to happen yet. There's something that's coming in next year. And again, putting like demands on it has to happen in November. It needs to happen this way, or it never works. Give me a block there. So I do feel there's an opportunity coming in. Whether it happens or not is up to the universe. You've got 555. There's big changes going on. And you've got butterfly transformation. So, seeing 555, seeing butterflies, it's all a sign of transformation. Things are shifting forward to move things forward. So just be okay with the when, because you are going to clear the air, whether it's November or next year. It will happen. I hope that helps, okay? So before I do the collective messages, earlier in the chat, I lost my chat for a moment, and I got, my mods did say there was no donations between the two donations, but I'm sure I saw Angelic Echoes in there. Or did I imagine that? Did anyone see Nana in there, or is Nana here now? Okay, because I want to pull Nana some cards, because I'm sure I saw you in here. So, Nana, let's do the message. Okay. And I'm sure some people are going to say they've donated when they haven't, okay? So we've got, I could only work with what I had at the time. So this is what your masculine is reminding you, okay? I could only work with what I had at the time. So it's about forgiveness and healing, and you'll always be in my heart. So there's still this upsetting energy around him about the way he went about things or the way he did things, okay? Because he's saying you'll always be in my heart. I could only work with what I had at the time. So it's like he said, I'll always love you. I'm so sorry about what happened between us. It was what happened at the time, okay? So did Nina donate? I think she did. I'm doing her a message anyway. The karmic is trying to block our union, but it's not going to work. So again, there is people around him who may be trying to block you from being together in their own way. Remember, nobody can actually block the connection but the twins themselves. But this is what is perhaps going on. But there's an incoming miracle. So even if something is blocked in the connection, or there's still something going on in the karmic situation, there's a miracle coming in. Yeah, because there's so much fertile energy between the two of you right now. You may be seeing 111, or you may be seeing 1111. But this is a huge sign of change. Okay, so the Empress is about you being you and doing you. And obviously this is what you're going to be doing over the next 3 weeks. This is 111. I'm seeing that as 3 as well. You're going to be in your power in the next 3 weeks because you're going away, you're doing things, and that's putting you into a very attractive energy, a very fertile energy, bringing a miracle in. Yeah, and he's going to be reflecting on things, and you're going to find humour in the situation. So you may be enjoying yourself, having a laugh, being strong. So, yeah, we've got 9 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So it's showing you your dreams are coming true. They are. You're going to have that wish fulfillment. It's just slow going. It's a yes from heaven. It's just slow going. The commitment is there. And this is also about you committing to yourself and the things you want to do in your own life. So did she ask about a masculine, Pink? Thank you, Pink. If you can go back in the chat. What it was between, someone asked me, because I can't see, you see. Someone asked me about Caroline and P, I think it was. And that was the donation I did. And then there was like some donations missing. And to the next donation, I think it was Shavika, I think it was Divine Soul's donation, I can't remember. But it was like in between that period there. Okay, so if any of my mods can see what's going on. So you got true love here as well. This is the romance of lifetime, this for Nina. True and lasting love is here for you. Okay, so it's the love of a lifetime. It is. It's real and true. You just got to have faith in the timing of it. You've got decorate. So decorate could also be you decorating your life the way you want it to be. So it's not necessarily about redecorating or doing any decorating. You may be doing that when you come back from your trip. But I feel this is more about the way you decorate your life, the way you decorate yourself. You know, it's about decoration. It can be about clothes. It can be about makeup. It can be about nails. It can be about just feeling good about what we're doing. And that's what I feel. I feel that if you are feeling good about what you're doing, that's going to make you more attractive and draw things in, not just with your twin, but in your life in general. I hope that helps, okay? So I want to do, Josie says, I asked about house moves. No, don't worry about that, okay, honey. Just need to, you asked about house moves. So what do you want to ask me about your house move then? Nana asked something about a Halloween video, how it affected a twin. Well, obviously it's made her more attractive because she was decorated up. She was dressed as a witch and she looked fantastic. And I shared that video on my community post as well. It was so good. The way it was edited and everything, I love that. I couldn't do anything like that. So it looked like with the editing, all the credits at the end and everything, I thought it was brilliant. And it was so amazing to see Nana as well. Nana is beautiful. So obviously I feel like he enjoyed that and he was drawn to it. So definitely feel he watched that. So let's see what he wants to say. I want you to be happy, be kind to yourself, surrender to the present feeling. So he allowed himself to feel what he was feeling. He was saying, I want you to be happy. He feels like you were happy. And this doesn't mean you've got to act miserable and sad. And like, oh, you know, he's saying, I want you to be happy. I want you to be kind to yourself. So what I'm feeling is he's even more attracted to you right now because he feels that you're being good to yourself. And he feels you're having fun and doing good things for yourself. So he was, you know, he was a bit blown away by you, to be honest. I hope that helps, okay? So Joe says, when has had awful time here trying to be rehoused? Okay, so you're trying to be rehoused. And you want to know what's going on with that, okay? So let's just see what the angels want you to know. So, well, your dreams are going to come true, okay? You may be reflecting right now on what you want, okay? But it will get better. So the Ten of Cups is coming through. So it's showing you things will improve and you're going to have what you want coming in. You just need to get your energy back or you need to rest a little bit or there is a delay to this happening. So the next 4 weeks are important, really, for you relaxing about things and not stressing. Let's pull another card for you. Yeah, I mean, this has come out sideways as well because it's like slow going energy. So it's showing you here things are taking time. You just got to be patient. You may feel like it's happening at a snail's pace, but it's happening for a reason. So if you're saying you're ill, then you've got to get your energy back to be able to move towards what you want and feel better. So if you're ill, that could obviously be a big factor to it as well. So let's get you some messages from Archangel Raphael. So we've got, there is a spiritual reason why, okay? Physically, you're okay. So what this means is you're possibly going through some kind of ascension, okay? But physically, you're okay. Now, I'm not saying you're physically okay because you might think, well, no, I'm throwing up everywhere. I'm not very well. Okay, whatever's going on. What I mean is the diagnosis says that physically you're okay. There's a spiritual reason for what you're going through. Even though you've been affected physically, there's something spiritual you're going through. Okay, so if you want to share with me what's going on with you physically, you can. Okay, or I can just, you know, give you guidance around that because the ascension symptoms are always like, it could be stress or it could be this move that's disorientating you. So you've got third eye. The angels are asking you to connect with your third eye because you can see past the pain of what you're going through. Mental bipolar. So again, I'm not surprised then you got third eye. So it says the ability to see past the physical reality and experience life in a new way, to see the unseen, to see the past, to see past the pain and understand life from a higher perspective. Pain occurs when there is a block. So call on Archangel Raziel for courage to see what your heart already knows. So this could also be connected with you being very psychic and not allowing yourself to uncover that part of yourself or not allowing yourself to tap into that side of yourself. And that can affect you. Okay, so just be very gentle with yourself at this time and take time to relax about things and call on your angels. The spiritual reason you're going through it. So you're able to harness your power back and take back your power, not letting anything control you. Knowing that you're the one in control, that you can control yourself, that you can control your emotions, that you have power, more power than you realise. So connect with your guides, okay? Your angels are with you. Call on Archangel Raphael for one. Okay, call on Archangel Michael. There's a spark between you that's undeniable as well. So I feel this message because I'm reading this more for you than you with someone. This is about you having a spark in you that's undeniable. That means you are special and unique. The angels say, let go of it for now. Let go of it for tonight. So this means anything that's worrying you, just let go of it, hand it over to heaven. You're going to get visited through your dreams. So you're going to receive guidance in your dreams. Okay, someone may be thinking about you as well. You're very creative and very powerful. Okay, you may be meeting up with someone to talk about what the next steps are because you're praying for help. Closed doors will open. You're just going to walk away. So I feel the walking away is walking away from where you currently are to move towards a new door that's going to open for you. I hope that helps, okay? So Pink's in the house helping me. Thank you, Pink. So can you see anyone else's donations from further back then? Between where that Caroline and, because I don't know who it was, see, the username was, it was a username, so I don't know exactly who it was I was reading for. But the question was about Caroline and P. And then there was a jump between that donation and another one. Obviously, I don't know which one it was. I can't remember. Was it Shavika's donation? But if there's any around there that anyone can see, I would be really grateful if you can have a look for me, and then I'll know if I've done it. So I don't think I've done Emily then. Emily, were you could have been in that bit then. Okay. So Emily says, are there any messages from D? So there could be. I think mine was, I mean, this is the thing when it's technical issues. It's so frustrating for me on here because it just messes everything up. So D is saying, listen to your heart over what others say. And I feel what this message is letting you know that he's listening to his heart now over what other people say. So what other people say is like programming, conditioning, family, friends, whomever. And he's listening to his heart. And his heart is obviously guiding him to you and what he wants to do in his life. So he may have been controlled by people in his past. I get excited thinking about what you're wearing under your clothes and turned on when I imagine you showing me. So there's a lot of intuition there and a lot of, you know, intimacy and feelings. So I feel his intuition is guiding him forward. It's like he knows he can't stay away from you. Yeah, because you're his icing on the cake. You know, you're the Ten of Pentacles. So what this means is when he sees you, you're the whole package. It's like, I always see the Ten of Pentacles a bit like this, how I describe it. So, you know, imagine you've got like a turkey dinner, like a Thanksgiving dinner or a Christmas dinner, and you've got the turkey on the plate, or you've got whatever vegan option you have, and then that's like the dinner, and then the Ten of Pentacles is like having all the trimmings there. So imagine you've got the turkey dinner with everything, your potatoes, your carrots, your whatever else. That's what the Divine Feminine offers to Divine Masculine. So that's how your person views you, is with you, he could have the whole dinner, not just the scraps, if that makes sense. So he doesn't want to breadcrumb you either. So he knows what he could have with you, absolutely does. Anything else that you need to know? You've got twin flame coming out. There you go. So he is also where you have a soul connection. Says this person is your mirror soul. That's why the connection feels sacred to you. So everything you feel is real. That's why it feels sacred to you. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? So I don't know if there was any more donations. If there was, I can't do anything about it. I'm really sorry because obviously there's a technical issue. So what I'm going to do now, because Victor donated for this anyway, but I'm going to do a collective message, okay, for anyone who perhaps missed out on a donation or a question or anything like that, that you can receive guidance about. So no more donations, please, okay? So we're going to do a collective message. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do you an angel message, a message from your person, some guidance and a timing. Okay, and I'm going to do 3 piles, okay? So for those of you watching right now, so if everyone stops asking questions for a minute and just connects with this collective message, okay? So thank you, angels. What do we need to know for pile 1? Oh, thank you, Pink, for checking anyway. It means a lot, okay? Pile 3. So this is guidance for like everybody, including if someone did get the donation missed, because obviously we had a technical issue earlier. We had it happen as well on the last live, so hopefully YouTube sort that out soon, because that's a YouTube issue. But you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. There's nothing I can do about it. We're having to have technical things happen when it's live. So I'm connecting with the energy around 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3, thank you, angels. And a spooky mass. So this is going to be quite a big pick pile here to bring in some guidance for anyone who hasn't received an answer. Thank you, angels. I want these as well. I'm going to do a timing. No donations. I'm going off. I've been on for nearly 3 hours. I'll be on 3 hours and 20. So this is a collective message now for anyone who hasn't received a message, okay? I'll be live again tomorrow or Monday, probably Monday, okay? Because I've got channel work to do tomorrow and I've got readings this afternoon. That's why I can't stay on for like 5 hours or something today. So I'm just getting energy. I'm just connecting with the angels. I don't need to ask directly because it's in my head, you see, when I'm connecting with the messages and the cards. There we go. Okay, so we've got a big collective message here. So we've got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Pick your pile. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so this is for anyone who didn't receive an answer, something you need to know. So pile 1. So the first message is, you may be feeling more creative and powerful right now because you've been severing cords with anything that doesn't serve you. And guess what? That's been awakening you and moving you forward towards what you want. So this is showing you that you are coming into alignment with your dreams and desires. So you may be seeing 11:11 on the clock a lot more. Okay, and that's a sign of something manifesting. You could also be manifesting something creatively, or you could be manifesting your union into place between now and April. So I feel something big is happening for you between now and April. So whatever you're feeling more creative about right now, focus on that and sever cords with anything stressful to you. You can always cut the cords of fear. You can never cut the cords of love. Now, your person's saying to you, I would learn how to make pumpkin pie to impress you. So what he means is, what they mean, him, her, they, is that they would do whatever it takes to impress you. Okay, they're going to do that. So they're going to prove their love to you. They're going to do what it takes to have you in their life. They're looking inside of themselves right now to be able to do that, to take care of the things that they need to change or do. And they're also asking you to look inside of yourself, because if you aren't together right now, there will be a reason, something you're learning or something you're needing to do. It's very likely you're going to be together 6 months from now, which also resonates with April. So where are we now? November, December, January, February, March, April. So 6 months from now, something is happening big time. Okay, this could be when you're together. It could be as things unfold between now and then. So I'm not saying it's going to definitely be, oh, you're not going to hear from them for 6 months. A speed there and a motorbike fast there. So it's within the next 6 months, something is happening. So instead of getting triggered about timings or something isn't happening, look inside yourself. And you may need to look inside yourself for your creativity, for your own power. Call on Archangel Michael, call on Archangel Jophiel for creativity, call on Archangel Gabriel. Okay, and you may be learning a new skill as well that's going to impress them. It's going to impress you. But you're definitely moving towards a new beginning, so have faith. And they may also be cutting cords in their life right now to be free. And that could be cords connected with a karmic situation or anything they need to release. I hope that helps, okay? So pile 2. So if you chose pile 2, we got astral visits. So it's very likely right now you're receiving a sign in your dreams that you're going to come back together because you've got physical reunion. So you are going to come back into physical reunion. You are going to come together. And you may be having a dream about that right now, because a dream is an astral visit. They're going to come to you in a psychic way. They're going to come to you through the spiritual realms and show you you're going to come back together. And there will be victory in this situation. Okay? The same, let me prove my love. Now, I've got that kind of energy coming through in pile 1 as well. But the same, let me prove my love. The same level, let me prove my level. That means they've got to level up. They need to level up. They're saying, I want to hug you right now. Okay, but it also needs to be in divine timing. So you've got more than a year for holding hands. Now, don't get triggered by the timelines, the guidelines. They're giving you the furthest timeline out here for holding hands, walking in the park, which came through in yesterday's reading. In last night's reading, this is what they're dreaming about. So it could well be that this is your sign, your timeline, saying, yeah, it may take more than a year, but it's going to happen. You're going to gain victory. You're going to come together. So I'm seeing this more as a union than a physical, like a physical reunion, because reunion is coming back together. I'm seeing this as actually being in union. Okay, so I feel that you're going to have physical reunion a lot sooner than this, but it may take more than a year to be physically together. And that could be because things need to be tied up first. There could be karmic endings needing to happen. Things need to shift. So it's very likely that by this time next year, things are a lot different than they are for you right now. But you've got to let go of the timeline and the when, because it all happens at the right time. So your physical reunion, or even you holding hands, is being shown through your dreams and through the astral realms. But you will have victory. You will be together no matter how long it takes. And, don't get triggered by timelines, because the time passes anyway. It moves by quicker than you think. And everything always happens on God's time. And if you're still learning to relax about the when and surrender, it's obvious it's going to take more time. So take that how it resonates, okay? Pile 3. Let go of it for tonight. You were divinely protected. Look at this. I love it. You got the star as well. So you're being divinely guided. Your journey is under divine protection right now. You don't need to worry about it. You just need to let go of the struggle around, especially if your person is silent or they're ghosting you or there's some quietness going on. The angels say there will be a physical reunion. Okay, things are going to move forward in the right direction. You just have to have faith in the when. So you're going to get together. Okay, you're going to be together, but your journey is divinely guided. So just let go of it for tonight. Stop worrying. Look at this. Surrender to the present feeling and trust. Okay, so again, very clear messages coming out. You just need to be in the moment, trust the process. Your person saying, only you will do. Only you fit into my glass slipper. No one else will ever do. Just like Cinderella and Prince Charming. He knew that no one else would fit that slipper, even though people tried to. So even if they were with someone else or there is other people, they're not you. And they're not going to give up until they're with you. They're not going to waste any more time. They want to be with you. So something could well happen in your connection around the winter time. So I connect with the winter as December, January, February. So this could be when things start moving forward. Or you connect with your own winter time. But I feel winter can also be about the silence and the fact that things feel a bit stuck or quiet between the two of you right now. But it's all divinely guided. Your journey is in divine timing. Okay, that's what you need to know. So trust the process right now. Surrender to the present moment. Be in the moment. Let go of it for tonight, which means give it to the angels. No need to worry, because your journey is being guided. You're being guided back together. You're being shown the way. The angels are around you. Whatever's stagnant and stale will thaw out. It will get better. And it's very likely over the winter months, December, January, February, things are going to move forward in a new way. So you may see 444, you could see rainbows, you may even see glass slippers or Cinderella. Okay, but only you will ever do. That's the message. So I hope that helps, okay? So don't get triggered by timelines. Let the timing go and just have faith. And what I'm going to do as well is, give me another block there, I'm going to do as well another 1, 2 or 3, okay, with my spooky messages, because obviously I'm going to put these away after tonight. Or today, this morning, should I say, for tonight for some of you. So there we go. I've got 3 piles, 1, 2 and 3, to give you some extra messages for your journey. So 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3, okay? So pile 1, you got poison and black cat. So just see your independence right now as a blessing, because there may be some poison around them that they need to release first. So this could be a toxic karmic cycle, could be some stress they're going through, and you are independent. And if you're going through your own toxic cycle, you've got to release that to be independent. So you take those as that resonates with you. But I feel the message again is that you're being protected from something right now, and that's why you may not be physically in union right now. So have faith in that, okay? Pile 2, you've got vampire and you've got shadow work. So again, you're being protected right now because they may be very draining, or their energy may drain you because they're doing the shadow work. So when they're doing the shadow work, they're in ego or they're feeling negative or stressed out. So it could drain your energy if you're around them. So I feel the guidance I've got coming through around these 3 piles is that you're being protected while the shadow work is being done. Or you're being protected because you may not know what's going on, but you're actually... it's a blessing in disguise not being with them right now. So pile 3, you've got potion and you've got Walking Dead. So I feel they want to create something new in their life, because right now their life is very boring, mundane. It's like a routine, Walking Dead, get up, go to work, come home, or eat, sleep, repeat patterns. And they're being guided to make a new potion, which means do something differently, become the magician, change something. And they feel like they're under your spell anyway. So I feel they're saying they're tired, they may be very tired. The Walking Dead is like someone who's tired, zombie-like. So they may not be sleeping very well. But it feels like they want to get out of this cycle they're in and have a new beginning. That's something they're manifesting right now. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I have been on for 3.5 hours. And if you haven't received a message, don't worry. Plami, I'm sorry, honey, I need to go off, okay? So just watch the collective messages. But I'll be live again either tomorrow or Monday. It's more likely going to be Monday, though. So if you haven't received a message, don't worry. There's collective messages, or you can just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you so much love. If anyone wants a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the likes. Like I say, I'm sorry that I missed a few if I did. It's technical stuff. But there is a big collective message anyway. And I'll always be live again another day. So have a wonderful day. Thank you to my mods as well for looking after the chat. Me and Angela are wishing everyone a very happy Halloween. Have a great day.